That was a good game. Just a clean sweep.
Unreal game there.
Hard mode is all about high skill, maximum excitement, and the best gamers in all the world doing the absolute most to take that dub.
I'm so stupid.
It's just serving up everyone on a platter.
Oh my gosh.
It's lonely at the top, and there is no sleep for the weak. So strap in and let's get
A
sweaty.
lot of scariness here, and is going to get knocked off.
Out to the speedies retreaties. Double KO.
Hello there, good afternoon chat, and welcome into Twitch Rivals Hard Mode. Hard Mode is one of 3 format-based series you'll see here on /Twitch Rivals, in addition to all arcade and casual quest. Each series has its own approach to bringing you competitive entertainment, and Hard Mode is all about, well, going hard, baby. We're here for high skill, maximum entertainment, excitement, and the best gamers in the world doing the absolute most to take that dub. Hard mode features games and formats we know and love, where everybody is encouraged to embrace their inner tryhard and be the best version of themselves. It's lonely at the top, and there is no sleep for the weak, so strap in and let's get sweaty. Welcome in to Blockwars Summer Breeze. My name is Adam Savage. Great to be here as your host, joined by the almighty Wade Box and Jojo Solos. You've got a dream team here tonight. This is awesome. Great to have you guys with us. I'll kick off things off. Wade, we've got a big night here. I mean, a stacked lobby. Block Wars. It's going to be fast, frenetic, and really fun to watch too.
I cannot wait. We've got an incredible roster of players, a great host of minigames to play, including a return of a classic minigame. For those who have been watching Block Wars for a long time, they are going to be in for a treat. I am so excited.
Oh yeah, and I mean, you mentioned it, the players. We've got a really fun list of players. I was actually meant to play on it, but I decided to take a seat back and watch them play because I didn't want to make it too unfair. You know, I just sit here and watch them do their thing.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm excited for today.
Thank you for doing that for us all, Jojo, because you would have just dominated this thing, swept it up, easy, done in a few hours. Great. But thank you for being here on the desk with us. We love it. For you folks at home as well, we're so excited that you guys can be here for front row seat, the entire thing unfolding in front of your very eyes. You're probably wondering exactly what is Block Wars and what is Summer Breeze? What are we watching? Well, let's go through all this for you in our format overview, okay? Let's take a look at this. So, first and foremost, Block Wars, 40 players, all right? 8 teams, 5 players in each team. You'll see them very shortly, get to know the teams, might be familiar with some of them, you might be brand new to a lot of the players too there. Make sure to follow it if you like what you're seeing. But for now, let's take a look at the actual nitty-gritty of our competition. Wade, walk us through what we have in store.
Exactly. We have 8 different mini games for everyone to get their teeth into, all doing a different style of Minecraft. Some a little bit PvP, some a little bit of parkour, a whole host of different types of games, and all culminating in Shockwave as our big finale game.
Yeah, I mean, that finale game is going to be very important, Wade, because there's going to be a big cash prize for this wonderful Twitch Rivals that we have here today. It's going to be $20,000 in the total pricing. Of course, first place has that $3,000 cash prize. It is split among all of the members of each team. But, you know, you don't go losing at all today, because even if you're in 8th place and last place, you still get to take home a little bit of cash. But, I mean, we're definitely looking forward to seeing the top 2 in that Shockwave, first and second, definitely getting the biggest chunk of change out of everybody here today. But that's still, you know, something to look forward to, something to compete for. But now, Wade, let's take a look at the teams. We're going to be starting with Aqua here today, and I'm looking at one particular name in there that seems like he could carry the whole game. We've got Feinberg, Wade. Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Feinberg is an absolute killer when it comes to these sorts of events, and definitely one to look out for to be maybe in the top 10, top 5, top 3 even. I mean, they are definitely a pro player here. But over on the Blue Bandits, we've got some incredible players here, and I love seeing Saps in this as well, personally.
Yes.
Love Saps, love seeing them. They're brilliant.
Yeah, and I mean, not to mention Foolish is also on that team, who literally just came from winning a different Twitch Rivals. So, I mean, that's something to look forward to. But now let's take a look at Green Giants. I'm loving the Jumper Who and Zam duo right there. Of course, their teammates are also incredible. Rain, Sleepy, and Tina. I think that team is going to be such incredible vibes. And then with the Orange Fighters, Purpled and Sneeg is kind of a scary duo. I mean, we know
Strong
that they like to
duo.
play the game. they play it and they play it very well.
No, that's a very strong duo there. Then over we've got the Pink Knights and the Purple Phantoms. And hey, look at these Pink Knights. Hey,
Dang.
Wolfie, obviously brilliant player, knows Blockwars off the back of their hands, but an incredible team amongst them as well. Big up to Liam as well, jumping in the last minute. We'll see how that works out for the Pink Knights. And over on the Purple Phantoms, I mean, I have to call out Fulham. Fulham is a fantastic player over on that team, and I'm sure they're going to do fantastically well.
Oh yeah, I mean, as well with the rest of their teammates. I mean, Joe has obviously participated in Blockwars before, as well with some of the other players. But now let's take a look at Red Comets. You know, little sneak peek for everybody watching this stream today. I was supposed to be on Red Team. I'm not going to tell you who I was supposed to be and who subbed in for me. Maybe you guys can make your own guesses. But yeah, that team is also really good. And I know you're looking at one particular person in red.
I am looking at my little husband there, Legundo. I am hoping my fellow bald man is going to do very well. But hey, let's look at the Yellow Thunders. Shadoon is back.
Yes, he's just always wanting to conquer every single Twitch Rivals. And I mean, hey, this time Shadoon is playing in a Spanish team. Last time we saw Shadoon up on Twitch Rival stage at TwitchCon, he was winning with a French team. So that's pretty incredible. He's conquering in every single language. He just knows how to do it. I'm very much looking forward to that team.
Yeah, a multilingual legend. That's Shadoon there. It's just going to be incredible. I mean, look at the teams there. I mean, we've got, as we said, like a really great competition for you folks at home. I think this is one of the great things about Blockwars in general. I think for the fans, you guys watching back wherever you are in the world, it's a great taste of kind of like the amazing caliber in this wonderful world of Blockwars. And we're getting a real kind of snapshot into kind of some of the great team makers. I think every single team there, Wade, has at least someone or a pair or a few players who can clutch up and get points and get their team over the finish line when necessary, which makes things all the more exciting.
Absolutely. It's a very balanced roster. There's, like I said, a few players per team. Amongst all of the teams that I'm expecting to see at the top 10, see them really pushing their teammates. And there's a lot of games here that are open for hero moments, open for that one person kind of lift their team up, particularly when we come to Construction, our new game, which we'll talk about as we get closer to it. You know, there's going to be definitely that, which the teammates know the game the most, know the event the most, and can help their teammates rise up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as someone who has watched a lot of Blockwars and also participated in a lot of Blockwars, I can tell you it doesn't just come down to having that one player that's good at it. It comes down to having the player who's good at communicating it. Because if you're good at it, sure, go do it all on your own, but you need your teammates to help you out. And as long as you're able to have that good leader and communicate that with the team and you know, spread out the work for whatever the game mode is, then that is who we're going to see actually succeed today, of course. And then I'm really excited for the finale. That's always what I look forward to in these types of games. We go through a bunch of mini games and then bang, the top two, the ones who have been conquering the entire Twitch Rivals. So yeah, just a lot to look forward to here today.
Yeah, can we quickly talk about Shockwave and what we're looking forward to in that final? What can the fans expect here, Wade?
Exactly. So Shockwave it's a classic kind of PvP type of game where it's one team defending, one team attacking. It's a whole experience of a game where you're essentially trying to plant a bomb, then the other team's going to go and attack it. It's an intense game, heavy communication, really stressful, a lot of fun to watch though.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. Me too. I mean, speaking of shockwaves, you may have felt the ground shake beneath your feet here because sometimes on Twitch Rivals, we get to speak to some of the legendary players that are competing in this fine competition. And we have one joining us right here, right now. Shadoon joins us on the show. Shadoon, it is great to have you here on Twitch Rivals with us. We're so excited to have you. Yes, Shadoon.
Hey,
it's great to see you. What's up, man? We're going to ask you about your team, preparation. How are you feeling? I mean, you look like you're energized. You look like you're ready for this thing. How have you prepared for it?
We are so ready. Really, we haven't trained because I mean we don't have to train. I mean we have the Spanish team. We have Aldo Gio, we have Sumis, we have Ferry MC, we have Anti-Chan. We are ready to go. We are all like Minecraft players, kind of. And I mean, also it's for fun, so it's okay. I mean, but we're so ready. We will win. Don't worry.
Oh, big words. Well, Shadun, look, last time we saw you, Jojo and I obviously saw you on the big stage, winning MCC. That was the last Twitch Rivals you won.
Oh, yeah.
Can we see a back-to-back win? Is that a bit of stress on your back of maybe trying to get that back-to-back win?
I mean, the good thing is I'm not the best player of my team. Like I have the most experience on Blockwars, but we have Fairy MC, which is like top 100 PvP player of the world. So we have a really, really good teammate who will carry for me. So I don't have to do anything. I'm chilling.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that confidence is going to help you make it far. But let's take it a step back. What is a game that you're looking forward to the most here for today's competition? I mean, you're kind of just playing for fun, it seems, and you're excited to just be carried. But what game out of all the 8 games that we're going to be seeing today, which one are you excited to play?
I'm excited to play Race. I love racing games. I know we don't know which map of Race we will play, so like people can't like try hard and vote with you and stuff. But I really love the racing games and movement games. I think it's really fun. Like I think my team won't do as well because we have a few newcomers, so like they don't know any maps. But it's definitely my favorite game.
All right. Well, look, Shadun, we are so looking forward to seeing you and the team compete. Maybe we'll speak to you later on in a winner's interview. We'll find out later on. But look, best of luck. Thanks for joining us. And we can't wait to see how you guys get on. Thanks, buddy. Take care.
Thank you. See ya, guys. I'll see you here.
See ya. Bye. Bye. What a hero. What a hero. I mean, that's the thing for you guys at home as well. Shadun, if you're not familiar, MCC, survival games, I mean, Blockwars constantly delivers, Jojo. Like, always finds a way to be in the discussion for who's going to win this thing. What do you think are the key attributes that Shadun has that just separates it from the rest of the pack?
I think, honestly, one of the main things is his vibe. I mean, he just entered that interview already, like, smiling, happy, excited. Like, I would say that he is the carry of that team, but the fact that he doesn't even think he is, and, like, he's kind of just there for the good time, I honestly think that's such a big part of any competition, going into it with good spirits and confidence. And even though he doesn't think he's the carry, I think he's the carry. Listen, Foray is good. Foray's well, like he said, top 100 PvPer, but that doesn't mean you're the best at Blockwars. Experience is key.
Absolutely. And, hey, he's got that winner mentality already. He's the type of person where they could be at the bottom of the leaderboard. It doesn't matter. They still think they can win. They're still going to keep fighting. Like they've just got that dog in them.
Oh, they really have. I can't wait to see what happens. If you folks at home, always let us know in the chat. Do you think Shadun's team's going to win? Like, do you think anybody else is? Who are you rooting for? Let us know in the comments as well here. Chat, well, actually, while you're waiting as well for some more gameplay, our friends at Honda want to give you guys at home a chance to play right in chat with 4 super fun games, okay? And now, in the first game, you're going to work together to steer the Honda HRV and collect as many positive point items as possible while dodging the hazards. Be sure to check the high score leaderboard you'll see there on screen as well to see how you stack up against chats from other Twitch Rivals events. See if you can top that leaderboard. Game 2 is a guess the phrase challenge where you'll collectively each guess letters and attempt to complete the phrase before time runs out while avoiding strikes and cooldown for incorrect guesses. Game 3 is a classic memory game, and Game 4 is a maze featuring the Honda Civic Hybrid. Remember, chat, you must work together. That's incredibly important here. Have fun. Good luck. We'll see you after the break where Twitch Rivals here kicks off Block Wars Summer Breeze. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you in a sec. All right, folks, welcome back into the show here on Twitch Rivals. Chat, Honda is here to put you in the spotlight. Charged Up Chat is your chance to participate in the show. Your best memes, your wild takes, and fire one-liners, get them in. You could be featured here on the show, on the stream. So get involved by dropping comments in the chat, or you can hit up at Twitch Rivals using hashtag Charged Up Chat. That's hashtag Charged Up Chat for a shot to go live. Okay, you can see here on the show, we want to feature you guys. And don't forget, Honda just dropped a fresh follower emote as well here, featuring the track-ready Honda Civic Type R. Follow Twitch Rivals, type TWR Honda, and send it, and you'll see it right there. All right. Explore Honda's full lineup of vehicles designed with advanced safety technologies, fuel-efficient powertrains, connectivity features, and innovative engineering too, including the Civic Hybrid with bold styling, a tech-packed interior, and that signature fun-to-drive feel. Honda, the power of dreams. Our wonderful partners here, Twitch Twitch Rivals. One of the fam. Welcome back in. Myself here with Wade and Jojo. We are ready and raring to go. Actually, we're waiting for some of our players to get in to connect, and we can get this show on the road here. But actually, just thinking about the kind of like the show as well. I'm always very kind of conscious of like there's viewers at home coming into this who are thinking, right, I like Minecraft, or I like Twitch Rivals, I like Jojo and Wade. I like any a reason to be here, but might not be so familiar with definitely not me, with Blockwars. What exactly is Blockwars, and what are some of the mini games? Why don't we quickly can go over kind of like an overview of some of those games, exactly what they entail, so people at home know what they're looking for, to get excited about here as well. Let's talk about some of the mini games. Wade, any jumping out at you at all that you want to kind of like highlight and kind of like give a kind of a brief insight into exactly what fans can or viewers can kind of get ready for?
Gotcha. So, well, let's talk about the new game that's come back, because that's the one to shout out for a lot of people here who are either fans of Block Wars or new as well. We've got a returning game. I think it's a returning game from 2 years ago, in fact, as well, called Construction. And the aim of the game is to, well, build different construction builds as they go through a race course style map. There's a mixture of trying to replicate builds individually, working together as teams. There's a few communication based ones as well, which are very exciting. Very hard to kind of explain until you kind of visually see it. It's something when it will pop up, you'll see it and you go, that's cool, that's interesting. It's all about just being the fastest possible to build, to communicate with your team, maybe also helping out and noticing if your teammates are struggling on a build and getting to the end as quick as possible. So that's one that I think calls out to me. What about you, Jojo?
Oh man, I mean, you did the one that I wanted to do because it's like new and like coming back. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll talk about a different one. Let's talk about Order Up. Whoa, Order Up is like an intense game. It's kind of like a cooking simulator type game. You need to have people who are managing, actually seeing what the orders they need to do, other players actually gathering the ingredients for it, and then other players actually delivering the orders. So, you know, there's a lot of layers to that one. That one's really fun because that one isn't just like, oh, I know how to PvP or I know how to parkour. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with team communication and organization, and also just like listening skills. The main thing I've learned from playing video games that are very team heavy is I can be good at yapping, but sometimes people don't listen. I don't listen. People could be like, "Hey Jojo, I'm going left," and like I still go left because I didn't pay attention. So that's one of those things that's really important, especially in Order Up. That one's just in general a really fun game because it's very unique to the other games. But yeah, that's one that I think is also going to be like kind of hard to keep track of as we're watching it. So it's good that we're like talking about it ahead of time.
Absolutely,
it really is. I think for you folks at home as well, obviously you're going to see the great thing about Block Wars is you kind of our players are all tested. Obviously, the 40 of them featuring in tonight's competition, they're tested to their limits in many different ways. There's every game is different in some way. They will kind of really be stretched and pulled. That's what we love to see. That's entertainment for us here. But we're diving into the action now. The opening of Block Wars Summer Breeze. Let's take a closer look and see what's in store here as we jump on in and we start to see the island open up in front of us here and to begin to spawn in. So let's take a closer look. Keep our ears and eyes peeled. What's up next? Here we go.
So as we're loading in, we kind of get to break down a little bit of how the game works in total. We talked about the mini games, but let's talk about how the actual event works. So a lot of this comes down to who can get the most points, or which two teams can get the most points. And that's going to be very key when you have a multiplier that messes around with how the event progresses.
Not much they can do about it.
No, yeah, that's a very good point. A lot of people tend to try to play their weaker games early on, but now let's just pay attention to the team, or not the team introductions, but the new player introductions here. Every name you're seeing on the screen popping up in the center here is brand new to Block Wars. So welcome to those players who we have seen. We're now going to be introducing the actual teams, starting with Red. Let's get some round of applause in the chat. Come on, guys. Show them some love. Now we've got the orange
let's have
team.
the fighters.
I like that the first name of the orange fighters was purpled. I like almost said the purple team.
I always love this kind of introduction where we get to see all the individual players here and really shout them out. We have the Yellow Thunders there. Now, the Green Giants.
Yeah, I mean, we've briefly talked about the players from each of these teams. Definitely something to look forward to. Of course, we've got Feinberg popping up there, but we're also spectating the people from the Aqua Archers. And now we're taking a look at the Blue Bandits.
Shout out Boone, by the way, for adding the extra sound effects there of boom, boom for everyone as they pop in. The Purple Phantoms here as well, a fantastic team. And then finally, look at this team, the Pink Knights. Definitely a team to watch out for.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's going to be an interesting team. I'm very much looking forward to that. It's going to be a little bit chaotic. But now let's take a look at the Decision Donut. This is where the players are going to be voting for the games that they want to play. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of straightforward, but once we actually get into it, you guys are going to notice that it's not as straightforward as it sounds. It's not just standing in the spot you want to vote for, because there's going to be a few things that enter the players' inventories that will make this a little bit chaotic. We only have 4 of the games in this Decision Donut out of all the games, so that's going to be interesting too. It's kind of like it's forcing the players to pick one of these first 4. And as we mentioned, Wade, there's a point multiplier. So if the game that you really wanted to play early on isn't here right now, then that's just kind of unlucky.
Look at my little cat.
Indeed, and I think a lot of the PvP players are going to be very happy at this, because only one real PvP game, Extraction, is here, and then we've got 2 movement-based games with Race as well, and Overspleef is, you can say, movement-esque as well. I think I can see a lot of people pulling everyone into the Race. Probably a good one to get out at the very beginning, because no one knows what the map is going to be. This is the first time the players are going to see what they're up against. Yeah, there we go. Race is our first game.
That is going to be awesome.
I think it is the first Blockwars I was in. Feinberg, you were in it on the other team, and I didn't realize it was 2 laps, and I saw you got like fucking second place, and I
seems like already team comms going on. But we are being introduced to the game here. As we can see, it is in fact Race. And we're taking a good look at this map. I don't think this is a new map. I think this is definitely a map that's been played before. The players just didn't know which one it would be. The fun part about this game is there are multiple choices that you can make sometimes. For example, sometimes the pathway splits up between an easy and a hard mode, and the players, depending on how confident they feel, they may have to maybe either go easy or on the hard route, and it might help them, you know, get that extra shortcut to make it further up ahead in the leaderboard.
It's multiple laps, right?
Right.
Indeed. There's a lot of parkour elements to this race as well. On those hard paths, there's a lot of very difficult jumps, very tight corners they have to kind of jump around as well. So it's interesting to see what players will kind of dare themselves to go for that harder path, get that little bit of a speed boost ahead, because if they mess it up, they fall, hit the water, and it can slow them down a lot. But here we go. The race is beginning.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bang. We've started. Just so everybody watching at home knows, those red jump pads, that's what they are. They're jump pads. You have to jump on the red squares to get a nice boost. This is an elytra portion of the map, so we can see as Liam here is smooth sailing with an elytra. They also have a trident. This trident has riptide on it, which makes you kind of boost yourself in the water, as we can see here. And yeah, you just basically try to run through this course as fast as possible. That blue, holy cow.
Oh, and there we go.
That is insane FOV. Blue gives you, I think it's like speed 2 or 3. It's absolutely ridiculous. Let's take a look at Feinberg now, who is obviously incredibly skilled at this game. I don't know what that face was that he just made. That was a very interesting face.
Smooth sailing over that ice parkour as well into a little swimming section. Shadoon on their back as well.
That's right. In 4th place, going through the water. It's so hard to navigate through that water because you also have Dolphin's Grace or speed, so you're just moving so fast. Shadoon doing very well, doing a bit of a Neo around that fence post. Ice momentum, I mean, this is really smooth gameplay. I mean, he's already in 3rd/4th place. He's kind of battling for 3rd and 4th right here. He sees Feinberg in his scope. He knows where he's trying to go.
Missed that jump.
Oh, that was a really good shortcut to take. Unfortunately, hitting his shoulder a little bit, but still, incredible shortcut. And here we go. This is where I was talking about a split path. Shadoon opting in to do the hard path right behind Feinberg. Feinberg being in first.
Working their way around that as well.
That's amazing.
And that's the first lap done.
That is such a clean shortcut. Going over the finish line for getting the Elytra a little bit earlier and just absolutely flying through this right now.
It's perfect.
This is always great to see, because whenever I play this map, I'm the slowest person. I will mess up all the time. But watching these pros, like thread the needle on these shots are fantastic.
Yeah, no, for sure. Here we go. Now we're seeing a perspective of the easier path, but as you can see, it's not much shorter. It just makes it a little bit easier because you have more width of that ice pass to work with. Of course, this player is in 35th, which, you know, it's not last place. It's still very commendable, but as you can see here, the FOV effects is honestly something that I was going to mention earlier, because we saw someone earlier changing their settings on that. When you notice how much the speed really changes your FOV, it makes it really, really difficult to stay focused here. And now we're watching Purple, who's in 2nd place right now, right behind Feinberg, and he's doing everything to try to catch up. That was a really good jump boost there, Wade. That was really beautiful.
Bounce off the edge there, and like little sways every now and again just to control your momentum. I mean, this is just an ace class here of getting through. Feinberg, I love that, using the tab list just to see where everyone else is.
Yeah, no, this is incredible gameplay from Feinberg and Purple. I mean, from everyone we've seen here so far, very, very smooth. You can see the way that he flicks his face like that. Like when he does that, by the way, it's so that he can try to keep the momentum from his jump without running into the block. And as you can see, Purple's right on his tail. If Feinberg makes one mistake, that's all Purple needs to catch up. So that's kind of what he's waiting on here.
And every single little loss of momentum counts. I mean, we saw there from Feinberg earlier, they just messed up ever so slightly on that jump. You saw them pull back a little bit, because even though it was smooth to us, every millisecond counts in this.
That's right. And hey, we're watching Wolfie now, who had a very, very great run up until then. He ran into that block a little bit too early. He's right on Shadoon's tail, but Shadoon slowing down because of the honey block.
Hitting the sand.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
they're
the honey
still keeping their lead.
Oh,
but missing that ice block will slow them down ever so slightly.
No.
And here we go.
Oh my god, I tried to do
Feinberg is close to wrapping this up.
Almost at the finish line. Purple's not giving up, though. Purple is right on his tail, and we know that Feinberg knows this. Oh, slightly messing up the ice jump.
The stress will be getting to them because they know that Purple is right behind them.
I love Race. Feinberg being so fast, he's fully lapped some of the other players.
And here we go. We can see how close Purple is here. And Purple also has to keep their cool as well.
Yeah, I'm just super trolling.
And there we go.
I didn't want it anyways.
On the last hurdle. Oh,
okay.
Unfortunate.
Taking second.
I mean, hey, 2nd place is still very good. Let's be honest. That's not something to be too upset about. Shadoon coming in close to 3rd. Is anyone going to overtake him in the last second? No, he gets away with 3rd place. That was very, very good. Evbo finishing in 4th, Wolfie in 5th. Dang, that is very impressive. Let's take a look at Liam here on their final lap.
It's possible. He's never done this before.
Hey, it can happen. It can happen, Liam. Every moment. So even though this is a race, and we've obviously looked at the top players, it's also about where the rest of your team place, how well they do each lap as well. And also, there's a few little bonus points as well on if you do better than your previous laps as well. So even though we're seeing players at more at the bottom of the leaderboard here, we could say, in this race, it still matters. And it's all going to matter with their teammates maybe cheering them on, giving them directions on maybe a faster route they can take, staying calm.
Yes. No, wait, I think that's actually a really great thing to mention here, because I feel like we've been talking about how important team communication is going to be. And then, of course, the first game we play is one of the most individual games. Interesting that Liam just ran through that.
I mean, I guess that's slightly faster when you've got that speed boost, actually.
Yeah, I guess the water going up like that is slower. Actually, yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I'm coming. I don't need you to come, Brian.
But yeah, to the point you're making, Wade, you know, this is definitely the most individual type of game mode that we're going to be seeing today, because it does kind of come down to each individual person pulling their weight and finishing the race. But
although we're saying that, look at Boga here, kind of giving their directions to Boone here as well.
Exactly.
That's a great use of team play here.
Exactly. It's as much as it is individual, you can still make it a team game by helping them out, giving them good communication, and doing just everything you can to help out the team. Because, like you mentioned, it's all about the team placement overall, I guess. I don't know if it's an average of each placement. I think it just gives you a score per placement, but you obviously would want your teammates to get higher places rather than lower placements.
Absolutely. And hey, Feinberg also being in the lead for multiple laps as well, it's going to be a big boost of points for their team. Obviously, this is just the start of the event. And though we're going to see the scores in a moment, it's all still to play for. We've got that multiplier coming in here. So even the teams that may be at the bottom of this leaderboard, as we start seeing them popping up, they can still fight back.
That's right. That's right. And the game has wrapped up. So we are looking at the leaderboard. The best average lap placement came from the red team. Very interesting. Very interesting. I believe I saw it was Knights who were in first overall. And then, of course, the fastest players, Feinberg, Purple, Shadoon.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Fastest laps. Ooh, this is a fun statistic. Feinberg, of course, beating Purple by 0.6 seconds. And then best placement improvements. I saw Lagunda up there, Wade.
I saw Lagunda, but I saw a lot of red team in there as well. And that's probably why we're seeing the Comets in second place already.
Got more points. How does that happen?
That's right.
Well,
it seems like so far, first and second is red and pink.
Yeah.
That they seem to be the closest in score, but like you mentioned, it's just the first game. We're still getting started here, Wade.
You're staying there for us.
Exactly, still all to play for.
That's okay. I'll get some.
And I wonder what the players are going to pick next. Are they going to go for the other movement game, get Overspleef out of the way?
You gotta hone your skills. Guys, you gotta hone your skills.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. Overspleef is one of those games that you kind of it's more chance than it is skill sometimes. It's all about placement, not placement, but like rather positioning. Positioning is the word that I'm looking for here. You want to have good positioning, good team comms, good reflexes. It really has a lot to do with a lot of everything. So I'm sure some of the teams that are maybe not feeling too confident with that game are going to want to get that out of the way as soon as possible.
Exactly. And hey, getting race out of the way is a great thing. I mean, particularly we've got a few players, it's their first time playing in this event. Getting a game mode out of the way where it does come down to knowledge a lot of the times, and just knowing the fastest route, like knowing when to even jump on a block, as silly as that sounds, can matter. So for those players who are maybe a bit more nervous at this sort of game, getting out of the way so they can kind of focus a little bit more on the team games is definitely probably the better play.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna see if I can try and listen to some of the team comms here to see if maybe they're strategizing what they want to vote on next here.
5 seconds. Yeah, hold up.
Overspleef, please.
I got giant.
I got
What
a
is this?
I think what I heard there was overspleef, please.
Yeah, as you can see, some of the players actually gained a few items in their inventory. Fulham there had a cat, which basically grants you a bit of an extra vote. Some people seem to have knockback stakes, trying to knock people out of this specific area of the decision donut.
It seems like a lot of the players want to get overspleef and get the movement ones out of the way. And I guess also the ones that are not team-based as well. This is also one of the other ones that you could say is a little bit more solo-based in this one.
And I know about being solo. It's in the name. Thank you. That's my joke of the year. Appreciate that. All right, overspleef.
That is true.
Time.
I mean, what do you expect streamers to do? Be like,
All right,
Here we are,
Wade.
overspleef. So,
Let everybody know how this is going to be playing out here today, Wade, because the only word I can give it is chaos.
It is absolute chaos. So, if you don't know what Spleef is, don't worry. You may be that one person who plays Minecraft who doesn't. But Spleef is one of the most oldest games in Minecraft where it's quite simple. You have an arena, you try to break the floor underneath your the other players, and what we call spleef them, aka drop them to the void. There are 3 different types of spleef in this one. We have TNT spleef, where you have a crossbow to kind of shoot the ground and blow it up and drop players that way. We have garden spleef, which actually involves a lawnmower, as crazy that sounds, and another spleef as well, which we'll see in just a moment once we get all the players in. But yeah, it's just a simple game of you see the enemy team, you want to take them out by knocking them out from the ground. And there's a lot of ways to play this. You've got some people who maybe just try and stay clear of the other players, just focus on their own jumps and movement and making sure they don't fall into the void. You have others who are just purely focused on the PvP, and they are hunting down the other teams to try and break the floor from underneath them. And then you've just got some who maybe just to go up to someone and go, hey, can we be friends? And you see a little bit of a friend dance. This is the social game.
It kind of is, honestly. It kind of is. Sometimes there's that respectable truce that kind of happens in the arena. You kind of just look at someone, they look at you, and you both make that eye contact. The classic Minecraft crouch and punch type of alliance with me sort of look, and they'll leave each other alone for a while. And that's kind of the only thing that some people look forward to. Now the players are getting to see a bit of an overview of what overspleef is, as you were quite literally just explaining, Wade. But now we get to see it visually. We get to see it visually in the game. There's obviously the TNT map, which once we get into it, we can explain a little bit more of how crazy it can be. But you can see there's multiple layers. There's an ice layer, an ice map, and then, as you mentioned, the grass map as well. So a lot of interesting stuff to look forward to here.
Indeed, and each one is different as well. Each of these rounds are different in how they play out. We kind of see here as well, like the arena kind of breaks from outside in, so you've always got to keep on your toes. We see a lot of times players completely forget about that and they're standing on the edge and then they get dropped by just bad placement, unfortunately.
That's right. Positioning is very, very important in a game like this one. Positioning and I guess sort of like that social gaming, but there's not a lot of time because in only a few seconds here, we're going to be getting started. Wade, let's watch the chaos unfold.
Here we go. So players all drop down. They have got bows and crossbows. The crossbows have fireworks, which when they shoot the ground allows them to kind of launch themselves up. And here's a way for them to launch themselves up a layer if they fall. Now, I have seen a couple of players drop down to the bottom already. And I'm wondering if there's a
behind that.
Exactly. There is a strat sometimes with some players who want to take out the ground below them. But this one's always an interesting one because, as I said, you can launch yourself back up again as well.
That's right. That's right. Now, this bow has quite a bit of punch on it, so it does do a lot of knockback as you get hit. As you can see on the ground, it turns orange for a brief period of time there before it fully disappears, so you kind of know if you're standing on a danger zone here. And as you can see, it says first layer is decaying, which you can see the yellow. Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
That's the problem with staying so close to the edge now. You can see they've got the crossbow. Are we going to see them trying to launch their way back up? They're trying to get to a point where they can. And there they are. They're back up. And they're down again.
It's risky. It's so risky trying to get to a layer up because you never know who's just going to be waiting there to shoot you back down and throw you off your mojo. Of course, a lot of players still trying to compete for this top layer. I mean, there's not a lot left, but you don't want to fully sacrifice yourself all the way down. Shadoon still on this top layer, which is currently decaying, by the way. You can see the yellow as it comes in. That means that that block is about to decay, and you don't want to be standing on it for much longer. And he's doing very well here, staying on the edge, doing a lot of really good parkour.
And more importantly, as you can see, like keeping track of what's below them as well. The longer they can stay up, the better. But as you mentioned, they've got to be careful not to then fall and miss the layer underneath them completely and fall to the void. And we're seeing a few players already get killed. Foolish and Riz getting 2 kills on them as well. Oh, but Riz has unfortunately died.
That's right. Now Sneak is really trying to make it a layer up, but unfortunately every time they tried, they couldn't stick the landing, almost costing them their entire game. Oh my gosh, this is so
on
intense.
The edge of death every moment, trying to line themselves up. And oh no, Saps.
Unfortunately, trying to parkour, someone noticed it from below or above and shot that block away. Shadoon actually getting an elimination there.
And wow, look at that, looking down and taking out some of the people below them as well. But they've got to be careful. Their ground is about to go. This is the last one they have, and there we are. We're now on the last layer.
2 of the Yellow Thunders are alive, and 2 of them win for Ray and Shadoon, getting first place, both outlasting the rest of the lobby.
That was incredible. The team, actually, that was a point where we saw some teamwork there, where they kind of worked together to take out the ground of the enemy player. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was absolute cinema, I'm going to be honest. Now, this map is a little bit interesting because unlike the TNT map, when you dig the snow here, which they will be able to momentarily once they get their tools, you will also gain snowballs, which is going to be used for trying to knock other players off. So now we're not using a bow, now we're using snowballs, which is a little bit different. And I would argue a little bit faster. Now, Wade, can you explain what those red particles that we saw briefly there for a second mean?
So obviously this is Blockwars. Did you think it was going to be just Spleef? No, we have meteors firing down from the sky. So they've got to be careful of those lasers that are popping down. That's kind of showing where those meteors drop down. Once they drop and blow up, I believe you can actually pick up the cores and use them to throw an explosive. We can see it one there that was behind Otero. If they picked it up, they were able to throw kind of like an explosive snowball and deal a bit of area of effect damage to the ground. And also, that's the only way to kind of launch yourself, as you saw kind of someone try to do there.
You can use it to
here we are.
Up
Foolish.
with the other game, or
just staying calm. No one come over here. We're friends. We're all friends here, right? Everything's fine.
Well,
nope, we're not friends at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the risks. That's one of the risks.
I love that. Here we go. See, everyone's working together. Nope. Auntie comes in and says, nope, we're not doing that at all.
Someone keeps digging.
That is absolutely
Yellow
right.
team are on one today, yes.
I'm looking for Boone.
I mean, it's definitely a lovely kind of like trying to be an innocent play here from Foolish of having 2 sets of snowballs in their hands.
I mean, listen, sometimes playing the passive game is better, right? Sometimes when you try to play both aggro and play for defense as you need to in a game like this, it makes it hard to manage it all. So as long as you're only focusing on trying to survive, then that's all that matters. Foolish and Shadoon, a silent alliance here.
How long will it last for, though? And will someone come and ruin their day?
Finally.
I think that was the person coming to ruin their day just then. So, as the game kind of goes on, more meteorites are going to drop as well. And oh, look at this. Feinberg just happy at the top here. Again, kind of, we see this again, a little bit of a social game here, knowing, hey, let's not take out the other purple team members because we can stay safe at the top and all of our teams are going to get good points.
That's right.
Okay, be careful now.
That's right. This is a great position for Gumi to be at. I think that was a bit of a premature jumping down, but honestly, it was bound to happen anyway as that layer is decaying. And there's so many meteors going on.
Right.
Not
Oh,
enough
and there's
time.
another one. They've got to keep moving. They can't stay crouched.
El Split es un juego social.
Are we going to see Shadoon have another win here for their team? No, they get knocked.
Wait, Shadoon trying to play a little bit too passive. You can see Evbo is throwing snowballs like a maniac.
It's only like you three and versus the guy on top.
Oh yeah, we are.
So 3 players left. There's so many meteorites.
Evbo just got a double kill. Is he going to go for another one to confirm the win? No, Evbo falls into the void.
Oh. And
Purple
there is
Phantoms.
Dima.
this team, bro.
You're goated, bro.
1-3-4 with first. Wait.
And there we are. Look at that. And that shoots the Phantoms up into the top of the team leaderboard for this game.
What is this one?
I don't know what
This is fucking weird. Just
Here we go.
So they asked, what is this one? Well, this is Garden Spleef.
Like revs up.
What?
Yeah, the lawnmower stuff's that's a fun little
It decays really
little
slow.
change here to what we're used to in terms of Spleef.
And then, like,
Now, you can also just break the ground as is with your shovel, but those lawnmowers, you can see they kind of first, they get rid of the ground, then it makes it to mud, goes to dirt, and then it breaks. Kind of like a 3-layer effect here. But if you charge up your lawnmower, so you can right-click that lawnmower, charge it up, it will kind of blast forward. We see some of those lawnmowers with those wind effects behind them, and it will knock players if it hits them. So here we are, we're seeing someone charge it up. So if you get that full charge, you can actually send another player flying with it.
I hope we get to see something like that here today because I feel like just the visual of that would be quite funny. But
Red
speaking
team,
of funny, I mean,
strategy of
whoa.
all sticking together. Is it going to work out? No, because they knocked their teammate accidentally.
Yeah, listen, sticking together is not the greatest idea when it comes to Spleef. You kind of want to work together from a bit of a distance. That's what I've noticed to be the most effective way of playing this game.
Indeed, this is quite a hard one to do. I can see Red Team kind of trying to go for the strategy where they're islanding themselves on the side. But it's a hard strategy to go for when you've got a lot of like throwables. So if you break the ground, you get the snowballs again. You've got the lawnmowers which shoot in a straight line. There's a lot of range for a Spleef game like this.
That's right.
You see everyone charging up and trying to take out Shadoon in one spot.
Shadoon realizing Purple is really just not trying to team at all.
But Purple again doing really well here, staying up as high as possible, but almost knocking their teammate. They've got to be careful.
It's a bit risky. It's definitely a bit risky. But here we go. I mean, Purple's conquering this top layer right now. They still have a lot of their teammates alive. Unfortunately, only one of them has been eliminated.
Oh, fuck. Did you sleep me?
Dang, they have a really good view of the full game from up here, to be honest. That is great
doing
positioning.
so well. They're still up there. I mean, the problem is that if they're not careful, they're down now. They've got to be careful because obviously if they stay up there and the floor breaks below them, they could miss a layer, fall down all of them.
Now, I'm noticing the chat. Evbo is getting kills like crazy. He is getting so many eliminations. He's just gotten 2 in a row once again, just like last game.
There's Shadoon spleefing another player. And there are kill points in this as well. So if you can take out another player, it is worth it.
Okay, right.
Exactly.
People are starting to die.
Mysticat also getting an elimination. I mean, listen, the red comments are doing pretty well.
Oh!
Unfortunately, Fulham going in the exact wrong direction.
Blood.
I mean, this is a fantastic showing from Gumi here, by the way. Like, staying up top, they are doing so well, keeping hidden.
Holy shit.
Now, as long as they've got to be careful to not fall into the void as the floor breaks.
That's right. That top floor has just fully decayed. Now on this floor, there's still a bit of decaying going, but it's going a little bit slower than the layer above, of course. Oh, getting launched! Gumi survived that, though. Landed the jump, but unfortunately does now fall into the void. And just like that,
and there it is.
Purple is the winner of that round.
Fantastic play from the orange team there. They did so well. But hey, look at that team leaderboard. Purple still at the top with top there.
True. Dude, I feel like
And that's because they had so many teammates staying alive for as long as possible.
Oh my God,
That's right. That's right.
You're making enemies in the Twitch space, dude.
I don't know what I do, bro.
Yo,
I mean, hey, this is a game to make enemies.
Most kills there, it was Fbo with 10. I don't know if you saw that last second. That's incredible. Holy.
That was, I love Overspleef. What a game. It's so good. I mean, the Phantoms had an unbelievable strat there as well. I thought with that first game with Shadoon's team seemed to really dominate, but then games 2 and 3 crazy. I think we've seen 2 games already, and for you folks at home, already you can see that anything is possible. Also, you're already starting to see these kind of emerging kind of strats from some teams. Jojo, first 2 games, highlights. What kind of really stuck out for you? What were the big moments that are the memorable ones?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Race was really fun. I'm glad that we got to see the game that Shadoon was looking forward to just then. And he did well, so that was really fun. The highlight for me in that game, I don't know, Purple being so close to catching up to Feinberg there was really entertaining. It's one of those things where, like, I'm not particularly rooting for one or the other, but you kind of hope that the person who's so close to that, like, first place, you kind of hope that they get that. But yeah, that was really fun. And Overspleef was just chaos. I mean, Wade, you know how the game is. It's just too much. I already forgot it.
It's so much, but hey, it's a lot of fun, and the Purple team did so well. So I mean, that's why they're up there, and we'll see as we go into the next game how that helps them moving forwards.
I love that I love how on Twitch Rivals, like the community here get more and more involved in things that are happening, like even like later down the line, we can get kind of excited about. But for now, getting excited, standings. How do we look in this competition after 2 rounds? Jojo, let's take a look. You kick us off here with regards to standings. We see Red Comets at the top.
Yeah, I mean, that is, we kind of expected Red to do pretty well, I'm going to be honest. At least I expected it, because I know that it's a well-rounded team, but honestly, they're doing a little bit better than I anticipated. The Purple Phantoms right on their tail, though, not too far behind. This is still early on in the game, so the multiplier hasn't really fully kicked off yet, but I'm surprised at the Aqua Archers being at the bottom of the leaderboard. They're only 500 points away, so it's not outrageously far away, but you can only imagine how that's feeling in their mental at this point in time. The Pink Knights being in 5th is also pretty interesting. I don't think Overspleef was their game, as you can tell, only getting 813 points for Overspleef, but of course doing really well in races is helping them out. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how Pink is going to come back from that, because that I expected them to do just a little bit better, but yeah, they're still doing well overall.
Exactly. They can always bounce back. Those points are very close. And look, Red Team, they should be quite happy. They've got a little bit of a lead. Not too much, but maybe just enough where it matters. This is the type of game where we see the top 3, top 4 placements where it's only 1 or 2 points in it when it comes to who actually gets to the finals. So yeah, it's all to play for. Red Team, they've got to keep it up. Pink Team, they've got to bounce back.
Absolutely right. And let's find out exactly how it's going to unfold, because we're ready to dive back into the action. It's ready for us. Game number 3 is coming thick and fast here on Twitch Rivals and our Blockwars Summer Breeze. Let's recheck in with our players here as we see them getting ready, Jojo.
Yeah, let's freaking look at this. It seems like the Decision Donut is starting in just about a minute here. Everyone seems to still have like pretty high hopes. I think that's kind of the most important part. Like I mentioned, when you're starting off and you're not doing too well, there is part of that mental game. But as long as everyone kind of stays locked in and confident about the future of the games, there's still so much potential for bouncing back. The game isn't over until it's over, right? Like I mentioned, these point multipliers, they're crucial. They're absolutely crucial. It's gonna start ramping up pretty soon. You can actually see it at the top of the players' screens right now. It says game 2 out of 8, multiplier 1.0. I believe, Wade, as we go into this next game, that multiplier is going to start cranking up a little bit.
It is. So every couple of games, we are going to see that multiplier start to just increase. And that's where it's really going to matter what games you start to pick as we get nearer to the end here. So a little bit of a pause, I think, while we're just waiting on a few players to get themselves sorted, then we're going to jump in. But yeah, then it'll be 2 games they've got to pick from. I believe, actually, we might even see some new games added to the donut as well, but we'll see in just a moment. But actually, while we're just waiting for the last few players, I did see someone in the chat asking who was on the Purple team. Just wanted to shout out the Purple team here. We've got Fulham, Joe, Demi, Gumi, and Dima, who's on the Purple Phantoms, for the person who was calling out in the chat. That's definitely a team to keep their eyes on because they're second place. But here we go. New games are coming in. Sky Zone and Construction.
I don't know if you noticed that while you were speaking about the chat, Curryway actually said something in the chat that showed on the on the Honda chat there. So shout out Curryway for saying he loves Twitch Rivals. We love you too.
We love you too.
But yeah, you're right. We've got Construction in the game now, and I don't think many people are voting for it just yet. It seems like most players kind of want to play it later on. Lagundo has a knife.
Bit of a mix. Oh, go on. They're going to take him out. There goes Saps.
Oh my god.
So I think it's golf rules. So I think I saw that pop up. So it's actually the game that has the least amount of players in is the one that's going to be picked. Which probably is why we didn't see anyone in there. We'll see in a moment.
I hope to God he aired it out. Oh, he totally
That's right. Yeah, these things that kind of change it up are pretty interesting. And you're right, Construction, with only 3 votes with golf rules, wins this decision, Donut.
Okay, wait, so I don't...
Now, it's definitely one to pick. A lot of players here probably have never played the old Construction before, and it has been drastically changed. So here we go. We'll show you how to play it. So we kind of see there are multiple different plots that players can jump into to build. It's replicating a 2D image that on one side on the ground in front of you. There's a mixture of individual type games and team games as well. Here's one of the team ones we're seeing here, where everyone works together to complete the build.
That's right. You can see as they're kind of going through a bit of a tutorial for every player to make sure that they fully understand the game. But it does come down to speed, Wade. Speed is what it's going to come down to in terms of points and placement for this. Sure, every team could finish every single build, but it comes down to who finished it the fastest. Of course, there's also this 11 by 11 plot. So these upscaled builds are going to be something to look forward to. And we see a 3-dimensional build, which is going to be a little bit different. You mentioned it earlier. We saw 2D kind of like pixel art type of builds in the past. But then there are going to be 2 3-dimensional builds as well to complete. So communication is going to be crucial here, Wade.
Yes, and actually, we're talking about communication. Here is communication. Communication works with every teammate having a different block, and they can't only see one of the placements. So they see the other teammates' placement of where they have to put the blocks. So it's all about telling their teammates, hey, red needs to go here, yellow needs to go here, and it's all communicating and talking over each other as well. So we'll probably definitely listen in as we get to that round. But here we go. Starting off, I believe it will be individual builds, and here they go. So they can line up, complete their individual build. They can help their other teammates as well. Here we go. Just nice little rows to start off with. Get a few seconds to look at it, and there they go. Now, this is just the practice before we kind of get into the mix of it.
That's
and
right.
we mentioned about speed. Oh, sorry.
Seems like it's good that we've got a little bit of a practice here, because it is kind of hard to notice everything when you're looking in front of you and below you. But you make a really good point in terms of having your teammates also help you with that. So the practice is officially over, Wade. We're getting into the real deal now.
Here we go. 10 seconds. Here we are. As I said earlier, we mentioned about speed. Accuracy is also important here. If you put the wrong block down, it can sometimes really throw you off when you're trying to figure out what you have placed wrong. And you have to kind of almost like rebuild in your head of checking what you've done right, what you've done wrong. Simple crown to start off with. Here we go. Have a little look and build.
Good strategy of just trying to place one color down at a time. I think normally that is what higher skill players do in terms of quick building. They try to just place the same color once at a time, and bang, Pink is moving forward onto the next.
Oh, now that's a difficult build, mixing together perspectives of half slabs as well as full slabs in a 2-dimensional space. But hey, that's nothing for Clown Pierce, who does that incredibly fast and moves forward to the next round.
Yeah, that was pretty smooth. That was pretty smooth. Of course, we're seeing teammates help each other here as they go through.
Wait, what's wrong with this?
Yeah, what have they done wrong? What have they done wrong?
Oh, they've done slabs at the top instead of full blocks. They've done slabs all around. There we go.
There we go. And there they are moving forwards.
Yeah, this is where teammates helping you really helps out, because sometimes when you're placing blocks and you don't notice that you're doing it wrong, it's really nice to get a second look at that.
look at the speed there from 5UP. Does their build instantly, jumps over to their friend to help them build.
That's right. You know, it's really impressive watching players who can look at a build one time and instantly memorize it. It's quite entertaining to see that happen.
So yeah, nice little duck here. This is actually quite difficult in the sense you've got some very different shades of blue here as well. That's why it helps working together. And there they go. So they're moving forward, and I believe they're going to move to their first team build now. Here it is.
The 11 by 11.
An incredible build to do.
Yeah, that's going to be hard, especially when it's so large and you're just trying to make sense of how big the stone actually is. Sometimes the blocks kind of start to blend in together. Shadoon doing really well, kind of placing 2 or 3 blocks at a time, just to fully make sure that he's got that down. He did seem to place an extra drip stone. Yeah, that drip stone seems a little bit off.
I don't think they've noticed it.
Haven't noticed it just quite yet. That is something they're going to have to look at.
So here we go. This is where it is. Are they going to notice it? Looking up, looking down, see what's difference in the shapes. So they know they haven't completed it because they haven't moved forwards. And this is where we say about accuracy. This is where it's really horrible, because you've got to try and notice the one block you've got wrong.
It does seem like Aldo has noticed it, but it is more than 1 block difference. It goes all the way up into the green, and they haven't realized that that dripstone block is meant to be 3 long, and something's still not lining up. It's hard to tell, but we've got Aqua already locking in the next team build, which they're slightly flying through. They haven't finished it just quite yet.
There it is. Oh, wow. There we are. So they've already completed that previous one we saw and the yellow one there, and they're moving on to their next classic selection, which is, again, back to individual builds.
That's right. Ooh, a cake.
And a cake. I love seeing the Feinberg staring at it, and they're just jumping. They're ready to go. And I mean, that's so fast from Feinberg.
Yeah.
What can this man do? Not do, I should say.
It is insane. And you know, something that I'd like to point out that I think it's very smart that they did this is Feinberg is in the center. Each player can claim their own plot, and Feinberg goes in the middle because he knows that he can finish it very, very fast. So as soon as he's done, he instantly turns and starts helping out his teammates, which is really, really smart for them to do that. Even just the positioning is crucial in a game like this.
Indeed. Look at that. Feinberg's already helped 2 of their teammates, off to help the next one. That's incredible. And now...
Ooh, something Feinberg knows a lot about. Eye of Ender.
The Eye of Ender. Here they go, straight in. This is so accurate. So fast. Wow.
He could literally do all the player builds on his own.
I love also just like, almost like everyone's going, hey, we can leave this one block to Feinberg. They will get it done.
Yeah, no, that is actually so impressive. You can even see the order in which Feinberg places the blocks. He goes with the most of one color first. It's very impressive, leaving the nose for Boger, and then moving on to the next one. It's just...
the nose and the eyes are slightly down. There they are. And they move forward again. And now, obviously, we're watching a lot of the Aqua Archers, but... and here we are, we're seeing Yellow Team now getting to the Eye of the Ender, but the Comets and the Fighters are also ahead as well with 10 builds done.
Yeah, I mean, listen, even if the Archers fell back a little bit, at the end of the game, it just kind of takes into account the speed as well of each build. So I don't know. The final scoring, or what we see right now, isn't the final scoring until the very end. So that's something that we're going to have to look forward to. It's basically not over until it's over. Shadoon getting a little bit mixed up here with some of the colors. But now we take a look at the Archers, and they're already on the three-dimensional on the three-dimensional build here as a team build. And yep, just trying to get the shape down right.
It's okay. It's okay.
And they said it is hard. You've also got to notice which blocks have to be cut out as well. And it's not a simple shape.
It's not. I mean, listen, I like the strategy here that Feinberg is doing, which is literally just building the circles first and then going through and figuring out which blocks they need to break in order to make sense of this.
Indeed. See, and here we go. We're now on Russell, who's just trying to take the time to let the other team build, and they will focus on what is missing. So top one, I think that looks okay. Oh, there they go. Okay,
Dang.
Next one, our next 3D build, and that is
bit of a mine shaft.
Bit of a mine shaft. Very difficult one to do, really. But hey, you've got a little bit of floor placements already with the rails in place, so that can help you kind of orientate your team and figure out what you're doing. I love this play where you kind of see one person actually, maybe they're just focused a little bit on just checking everything's correct, seeing what the other blocks, the other teams aren't doing, and then jumping in. Here they go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, listen, I'm looking specifically at those cobwebs. I feel like that's going to be a little bit of the most difficult part to kind of get accurately, because the cobwebs aren't just blocks in terms of, you know, you can see the hitboxes perfectly. It's where it's going to be a little bit more difficult to tell the difference. Boone has
left. Oh, no. Well, while they're dealing with that, we mentioned about Pick Knights being able to bounce back. Look at that. They're on 15 builds. They are storming ahead if we look at that leaderboard. Hopefully we'll get to see where they are in a moment.
That's right. We will definitely need to tap into the Knights' perspective soon here. But in the meantime, trying to understand what's going to happen here for the Archers as they're missing a teammate who needed to potentially be teleported because they might have respawned somewhere else. But yeah, let's take a look at Purple here, building an orange. This is an orange or a tangerine?
Tangerine, orange. But also different shades of colors as well. They've got to get in here.
Nice, good job, guys.
There we are. Great.
Bang.
Look at that, moving forward. And hey, all of them working on their own one and getting in at the same time. That's brilliant. And they are hot on the heels of the other teams as well. I think they are now 15 builds. Orange and Pink are 16. This is a little bit of a race in this as well, with the teams who get to the fastest at the end and get a bunch of points. It's also whoever does fastest in each of these individual rounds as well. So you may stumble on one of these blocks. You may actually end up nearer the end of the race, but if you did some of these, like maybe these classic selections very quickly, that can be big for your team. So here we go, Giants, even though they are 7th place at the moment in the race, they could be doing really fast on some of these plots and therefore getting some extra points from it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, so many players are so smooth at their block placements. It's very impressive to watch. And honestly, I just want to take a second. How is the... Hold on. Did you see the enchant table sideways?
I did see these shots sideways enchanted table. Okay, here we are. We are seeing the team game here, communication. So they only have one block and they can only see where another teammate has to put their block by that tiny little indicator we saw. So it is communication to the wazoo here of getting it exactly right.
That's right. And it seems like they're getting it all down, bang, and they're able to move on.
I say we should actually tune up and listen to them communicate on this one if we can, because it'd be really good to hear them communicating this.
I agree. Well, not a lot of communication going on here with this team. It seems like they're just silently understing one another.
For the mode that's supposed to be communication, that is the least amount of communication I've heard.
Yeah, well, you know, the Aqua team has been practicing telepathy, so, you know.
Okay, Boger, you do it. Boger, wrong block.
So there we go. Look, communicating to the team. Hey, what does it look like? Which is quite important here when you've got some very unique shading of different blocks as well.
Is this good? Okay, what's next? Okay, I need 3 in each.
That's right. Feinberg realizing he's going to be basically the last block to be placed in the corners here. He's already pre-filling it, even though he hasn't specifically been told.
Concrete. Who's got the black powder? Do an entire line.
Oh, wait, stay. I'm stupid.
Stay. It's okay.
I have this.
So I love this saying, hey, I've got this. Who's that? And just doing it one at a time. Let one person do their build first.
I have bricks.
I do think that that's the best way to go about this.
All the way up here, all the way up here. Like down the line here.
That's cool. Looks like they're using their movement as well, going, hey, follow me, build this. And actually we saw that. Maybe you could just fill it out and then you break the incorrect blocks.
Every other one. So
yeah, that's honestly...
I
would even go as far as to say, like, just fill it all. Yeah, exactly. Fill it all in, and I'll break the rest.
There we go.
Blue.
This is such an interesting round of building. It's now not about speed, pure communication. I mean, well, speed is obviously still important as well, but making sure you work together, because particularly you'll see here, if you mess up, you're filling in another teammate's block location. It's quite hard to see what you've done wrong at that point. So you've got to be really accurate here. And there they are, moving forwards.
That is incredible.
Someone in chat said there's
they're across. So they got 6th place overall, but it's all about speed. Here we go. Let's see. Giants.
Yeah, let's actually look at that.
It's kind of lame, though, because it's like, fuck, like,
so,
that's the whole...
Giants took the lead of the first one, then the Knights. Comets taking the lead in the next individual
section here. Okay, now I'm understanding. Now we've got the 3D team challenge. Knights taking that. Okay, yeah, this is. I mean,
Giants, who are behind, getting the lead in one of those. That's a big bonus points they're getting there.
See 2 seconds. I got
Feinberg. There we are. Look, fastest average individual.
I don't know if you noticed that the average is 2 seconds faster than second place. Like, that is insane. That is insane for you to be so far ahead that your average is still 2 seconds faster than the person behind you.
And there we are. We saw the points there. The Pink Knights are the one who are going to take the win from this game. We saw them kind of in the lead all the way throughout as well, along with purple and red. They're very close, first, second, and third teams there.
Yeah, that is... I mean, listen, we've seen Construction in the past. This is a fully revamped, remade version of Construction, and I'm going to say it, I really liked it. I really liked the different team aspects in the past. For anyone who has never seen Blockwars in the past, it used to be only the individual section alone. And so, of course, if you have someone like a Feinberg in your team who can finish their their build super fast and then help you, it would fly by. But I really liked the team aspect, the 3D builds, the giant builds. I thought it was a really cool second dimension, I guess, to add to a game like this one. So huge shout out to the Blockwars team for making those changes. And yeah, let's keep taking a look at the leaderboard here. The current leaderboard has red comments.
Did you see who's
up
at the top there?
I did. Fbo's in first. Fbo's in first. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it to the broadcast. I was supposed to be the Fbo of Red Team, but I subbed out. so that I could be here with all you beautiful people, of course, Adam and Wade here, and then everybody in the chat, so that I could commentate over the game instead. So, you know what? I feel kind of like a proud, like, mother. You know, seeing that Fbo's in first. I don't know. Is that weird to say? That might have been weird to say. I'm sorry.
No. It's totally fine. Look, we had to balance the event. Jojo's too powerful for Blockwars.
All right. I wouldn't go that far. But now we are back in the decision donut. So let's go ahead and make a vote. It seems like Clown Pierce is not wanting to vote and just message.
Dropping TNT in the middle there. When Multiplier also got bumped up to 1.5 now as well. So Sky Zone is in the mix, and this is one for the PvP players. It can get a lot. You can get a lot of points from this game with if you're a PvP nut. So some of the movement players may want to. Here we go. We can see actually the PvP players lifting up whole groups of players, bringing them over to Party because they want to keep the PvP game nearer to the end and get those massive point sweeps.
That's right. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy behind this. We're already at a 1.5 multiplier, so this is where things are really, really starting to take shape. Even if you're someone who's in last place right now, it's not over. That multiplier is going to keep cranking up, and the later games are going to have more of an impact than had they been played earlier. So there's still a lot of potential for the leaderboard to completely change. But yeah, let's get into Party. We're playing Photon first.
So Party is a mixture of minigames within minigames. We're starting with Photon. Photon is PvP, one shot, one kill. You've got a crossbow, try and take out as many players as possible. It is a fast round of PvP. And here we go. 3 minutes to get as many kills as you possibly can.
That's right. But unfortunately, dying instantly. I mean, hey, it's all about having good positioning and fast reflexes. You can see Foolish getting a little bit confused with his own teammates, but coming across yellow team here, trying to do anything there. They shot each other. Wow, that was impressive. Trying to get behind a player here, getting a good shot.
It is just fast pace, get as many kills as possible, reacting as quick as you can. You've got an auto-loading crossbow as well. And hey, if you die, it doesn't matter. Just bounce back in. Getting multipliers and kill streaks is also quite good for this as well. So we're seeing at the bottom there, Misty, for example, on a 5 kill streak, as well as Saps.
That's right. Yep, the kill streak is something to look forward to as well. Feinberg on a 5 kill streak as well.
But this can happen. Paul Dima gets... This is the worst thing you want, not getting caught in an area map where no one is.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we know that this game is only a few minutes long. I think it's 2 to 3 minutes. It's 2 to 3 minutes long. So you really don't want to be spending time running around looking for people. You want to be able to spawn in, turn a corner, and be able to eliminate a player. False getting a really good hit right there against Chocobars here. That was really, really fast. And
and this is the problem with this game. Choco, you need to relax. You'll get the kill. You can't get tilted. This is a game which is very easy to get tilted at. It's 3 minutes, very short amount of time, and you need to really keep moving. But hey, they may have died. They got a kill there, and that's what matters. Keep as cool as you can, get as many kills as you can.
That's right. That's right. And hey, even if you are getting tilted, this is Party. It's going to be a bunch of fun extra mini games. It's so weird saying that this game is more mini games because all of Blockwars is mini games. So it's a mini game in a mini game event. But yeah, no. Listen, some people might be feeling a little bit, tilted at this point, especially as we're under 1 minute left of this game. Only 40 seconds to go, but you can't let yourself get too tilted because the next one's going to be coming up. We don't know what it is. It is a bit random on what gets selected, but it's still something that you can't let your emotions take over here. We've only got 20 seconds to go here, Wade. Shadun in a 1v1.
It's so close. Just get as many kills. There it is. A double. Will it be a triple?
Oh, playing around the corner.
Gets taken by someone there. They got Feinberg out. And there they go again. Get in Feinberg again. Shadun on a spree. Last few seconds, going to get a few more kills. 22 kills for Shadun there. Let's see. I love when I get to see this.
The Yellow Thunder is placing first in that game. But of course, for everybody watching at home, there's 4 minigames played in this one game. Party is 4 minigames combined. This is only the first. Ansi had a kill streak
with a
of
10 kill streak. Feinberg also had 27 kills. Almost 40 blocks for Clownpress for the longest shot as well.
Wait, they got 0 points?
That is insanity.
Minecraft being shit once again, am I right? Lock in.
Okay, apparently there was a slight issue on the leaderboard there, but it's okay. Purple team did get their points as we move on to Firefeet.
Oh, this one is so interesting. I mean, we saw something similar with Spleef, but it's a little bit different, right? Instead of you physically breaking the blocks, you kind of just walk around and the blocks start disintegrating behind you. So it's something that it requires a lot of movement, not so much communication unless you're basically just spectating and trying to help out your teammates. But as you can see, the color changes of the ground. And then once it reaches the red color, red is the final stage, which means after you've stood on a red block, it'll turn into air. You can see there's multiple layers of this. So it's not like it's you fall once and you're out, but it could be that if someone jumps down to a lower layer and they get rid of the entire ground, which has happened in the past.
Indeed. Now, players do also have themselves a little bit of an updraft to be able to jump up a layer, but they only have 2 of those. There's also disasters that happen every now and again. And like, there we go. There's a disaster that's just kicked in and it breaks the ground in those areas. The important thing is you've really got to keep an eye on when those disasters happen because they can also affect your speed. And for a game like this, where all of your movement and jumps matter, you really need to be careful in case you suddenly get a burst of speed and launch yourself off the map.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is actually the worst thing that could happen, to be fair. I mean, at the end of the day, what a lot of the really good players do is they actually move really, really slow. They stand on one block and then jump. I mean, you can see it with Shadun here.
Here we go. Yeah, there we
on
are.
The block. Slow, unfortunately stood on that block for a little bit too long, but it's that same idea of finding an area that you have a lot of, I guess, surface area at, and just trying to move really slowly on it.
Here we go. So we see Shadun just focus on trying to take just one spot at a time to kind of survive as long as they can and plot out kind of like the perfect parkour course on the leftover blocks at top. Yeah. Again, we see Feinberg here at the top with 2 leaps still to hand as well.
Oh my god, I just clenched so hard.
That's right. You can see the strategy I was talking about, moving a bit slower, taking the jumps one at a time, doing it.
I love this. Wow.
It's just, this is what you see with some of the higher skilled players. You can see them just mapping out exactly where they want to go. Purple doing something very similar, taking out the blocks very strategically so that if he needed to go back, he could. Even standing on it, just fully waiting for it to
be careful because there's someone else breaking their blocks. And they're all out of ground. No, they managed to spin around and keep up as well. Oh. Jumping down. Now we're on our final layer here.
Shadun unfortunately eliminated here.
Okay.
But it's
when
not
you have a lot
fully
of players
over for
come
them.
together, it's always very scary as Clown Pierce is here. Got a bit of free ground for themselves as well. They're in a really good position here.
Yeah, this is a really good spot to be at. But
oh no! Can they use their jump teams to get back?
Jump?
No!
Oh.
Good work, though. Well, good work. Well played.
Okay, and I think Evbo, I can see, is still on the ground. Purple is still out there as well. No! They got caught out!
If you pocketed them, you could do too.
Evbo being the only survivor,
Yeah.
guaranteeing that first place for the Red Comets. But as you can see, points earned this round unmultiplied. Even though Evbo made it up until the very end, it wasn't enough because their teammates didn't survive long enough.
Dude, I swear.
Indeed. This is where it matters with your teammates as well. Even if you are the last one standing, it depends on where the rest of your teammates place as well. And that's why the Pink Knights are ahead at the moment.
Absolutely, absolutely. But
next one.
Yeah, let's see what is next. It's either going to be Beep Test or Beep Test. Yo, okay.
I love Beep Test.
For anyone who has never seen Beep Test, you guys are about to see just genuinely some of the best parkour skills we will ever witness in a Twitch Rivals. I'm not even kidding when I say this. With Beep Test, you get 3 lives. And all you need to do is cross to the other side. As you can see, there's a blue side and an orange side. The orange side is a more difficult side. So I believe it kind of changes the scoring a little bit, depending on what you end up wanting to do. And you can switch out whenever you desire. But as you can see, just different parkours are going to show up. Players already falling. You can see them at the bottom. Lagundo completing first. on this, I'm with 6 seconds and 6.75 seconds.
That's incredible. And you do not have any rest at all. This is bleep test. If anyone has, or is from the UK, you will know the bleep test. The bleep test is a thing in sports where you used to have to run from one end of a hall to the other end. It's a bit like that. So it's bringing back a lot of horrible memories for me at sports days, but
it is quite literally that, but in Minecraft, that's why it's called a beep test instead.
A lot of people in here are probably going to be bad at parkour, so just surviving is like really
we're kind of doing it right now. Wait, Frankie, you
So-
can parkour.
yeah, you are kind of goaded. You're doing really well. Oh, they were doing very well. So here we go. We see Saps. They unfortunately fell. They are now on their last life, and that's the time where they go, right, I'm going to switch to the easier path because they've only got one chance left now.
That's right. Oh, unfortunately, missing that fence jump. I mean, listen, the reason that I was saying this is where we're going to see some of the best parkour players is because this gets progressively harder as we go. Not only do you need to move faster, it also just gets more challenging as you go. And you can see Feinberg completing that very, very first place with 7.4 seconds. Already waiting for the next one.
Oh, look at this. Look at the bed parkour here. A little bit of movement tech we see, and they are across. Maybe not the fastest, but they are keeping their lives. Shadoon as well, still on 3 lives as well. Some bell parkour.
Bell parkour, some Neos coming up. I mean, you kind of have to, sometimes you got to take your time, but in a game like Beep Test, you can't fully take your time because you're on a time crunch.
Indeed, you've got to get across as quick as you can. There's a lot of things to think about here. You know, you've got to think, can I do this? Can I do it on this difficulty? Can I switch to the easier difficulty? Sometimes you may want to risk taking a little bit of extra time to get across and not fall. But you're obviously risking total time to get across, and there we go.
Oh, it's all the way to here. Oh my god.
That is confusing, yeah. And we saw a lot of people fall there.
You can hold space on slime now, by the way. Bounces you higher.
What?
Very good comms as well from Purple here. Slime block mechanics have changed in Minecraft recently, and I know that they're playing, I believe, on 26.1.2 or maybe 26.2. And either way, at that point, slime blocks have been changed, so you want to hold space. In the past, if you held space, it would actually kind of cut your jump short.
They fixed that.
Okay, now we're at 17 players left. Half the team have been, or half of the players have been eliminated.
Get those out of here.
Yeah, I know.
That's right. Purple doing really well here, holding space on that slime, making it up perfectly. And here we go. I mean, Saps taking their time a little bit, but they have time. I mean, if you look at the leaderboard, they still had another 5 extra seconds.
Nice.
So,
2 people fell.
very, very smooth gameplay here.
Okay, that's good.
This is where it all matters. Getting the jumps just right. There they are. For
something I want to point out is Evbo got eliminated, which means Red is fully out, which is crazy, by the way, because Evbo is the parkour civilization guy. So that was very interesting. Unfortunately, Saps has fallen here on their final,
That was hard mode.
on their final jump, on their final heart. So they are about to get eliminated. 07's in the
team
chat.
as well. Now the bandits have all been eliminated as well. 3 teams down. 5 left.
Oh, GG.
That's right. Oh, full running into the wall, breaking his momentum and just absolutely flopping that jump.
Okay.
Unfortunate. Purple with only 1 heart.
Oh, wow.
It does get so difficult. Can they get across? They can.
Okay, okay.
Sam also making it across. Purple, the last of their team.
Yeah, don't hurt him now.
Ooh, kill him.
Oh. Oh my gosh, that was cutting a little bit close. He was the first to finish that one with 10 seconds. Feinberg is out of the game, so is Zam.
Wow. We've got 3 players left.
To be honest.
Nice, Shadoon fell.
Purple smooth across. Jumper as well across on their side. And there we are. They've been eliminated, and that's it. Jumper and Purple are the last 2 standing.
That is absolutely incredible and impressive, honestly. I mean, listen, I knew these players were skilled, but holy moly, when that floor gets red, you know you're doing parkour jumps that are incredibly hard. So, GG's to them.
Absolutely. And the Green Giants obviously doing incredibly well, getting the most points for this portion of this game. But now we're going to go down. Fighters are still in the lead overall for Party.
I don't know. They're on like the all-star athlete diet.
So go down is quite simple. You go down.
Yeah, this game, actually, I'm going to be honest, when I first saw this game and played it, it's not as simple as you think. Because in my head, I thought it was kind of like a dropper type of situation. It's not really that. You want to go down by taking the least amount of damage possible, and there's a few places you could kind of make pit stops at to get some buffs and reach different layers. But yeah, it's not just entirely about going down, because there is fall damage. It's not like there's like one block of water waiting for you until you actually make it all the way to the very bottom layer.
You've to slowly work your way down, and also be careful of other players, because you can get punched in this as well.
Yeah. There's many layers to a game mode like this one. It's not as simple as we originally thought, and just like that, I mean, oh my gosh, taking so much fall damage.
There's so much. I mean, they're rushing their way through, taking jumps. Sometimes you don't even want to jump in this because you want to take as least damage. But hey, they are making it. If they can get down to the layer,
he's actually doing it. And
if they get down to that glass,
here.
And that's it. They've got their checkpoint. Wow.
That is, I'm impressed. I'll say it. I don't think I've ever seen such an aggressive play like that one, and it actually works out.
It's such a risky play, but they missed it.
Yep.
But as we saw, they got to the yellow glass, so they get their checkpoint. I think Shadoon may have got bunched.
Thank you for that one, Shadoon.
Now, I think you also do get elimination points in this. So if you do knock a player and force them to, well, perish, you will get some bonus points. So sometimes you see players just purely focused on causing trouble and punching people. Which, I'm not going to lie.
Right about that.
I am that type of player when I play this.
Really? Okay.
I am the problem.
One heart.
Oh, one heart. Oh, no! So close. And now we've actually seen Purple and Wolfie have completed their laps. Dima as well. So they start all the way back at the top and they try to go again. Try and get as many laps as possible to get extra points.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, there is a lot to this game. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever lapped this game. I don't think I've ever even made it to the red area. Purple trying to get an elimination there.
Keep going.
And in fact, there we go. We can see someone staying still with snowballs, just trying to knock players. Will Purple go for F-bow?
Oh, man. It seems like he really wanted to, but sometimes you have to prioritize scoring for your team rather than just trying to eliminate a player, especially if you're kind of like, I guess, like the IGL of a team. You want to be able to score for your teammates.
Indeed, there's only 15 seconds left now. Can Purple get to the bottom? At this point, sometimes you just want to get as low as you can. You will take damage, but you want to get as low as you can without dying. Here we go, 5 seconds left. Are they just going to drop down and try and get as many points as they can?
So close, bro.
Oh,
I was so close to a second lap.
That was close. But hey, the Orange Fighters placed second that round. So honestly, not bad. Not bad.
Indeed. There we are. Phantoms took the lead in Go Down there. We'll actually see which player went the furthest down. And of course, there it is. Feinberg dropped the most blocks.
That's right. Thank you for spinning us around, Purple.
Feinberg finds a way. Feinberg finds a way. Brilliant. I loved that last game there as well, because again, testing every different kind of attribute of our players as well. I think Wade, we're halfway through this competition already, which is mad, by the way. 4 games in, 4 games to go. But every team, again, I think we're going to see the leaderboard at some point in the near future, keeps flip-flopping all the time. You add up all these points, it just changes things. Every single game is so important because it could completely change things.
Exactly. The most important thing is to not fumble, not kind of tilt too hard. Even if you're at the bottom, with that multiplier, you can always bounce back. But we do sometimes see some players, they get a little bit stressed. They maybe lose out on a couple of games. It takes some time to get their composure. So this is all about kind of working together as a team to make sure that if you've got someone who's maybe falling it too much, you lift them up, bring them back, keep them excited to move forwards. And that's why we can see, sometimes we saw one team there who were at the bottom of the leaderboard in the first game do so well when it came to construction as well.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. I mean, we even saw Shadoon crashing out. I didn't even think we'd see that today. He came in with such positive vibes. That is not at all what I expected. But I'm excited for whatever the next game is. And Adam, I think the next game, there's something special going on with that, right?
You're absolutely right, Jojo. Very special, because you folks at home, our wonderful viewers out there, you get to choose what that next game is. You actually get to dictate what happens in game 5 here. If you are mind blown, you get to choose. You can actually go over to at Blockwars event on X on the account there. So it's at Blockwars event, and you guys can vote for the mini game played in game 5. So you guys, it's up to you. Make sure to head over there. You can vote in the poll there and get yourself sorted. You'll see that, and you can have a real kind of impact on what happens with our teams, what you think should happen next in this adventure that is Blockwars Summer Breeze. Here on the show, we're going to take a very short break. Do not go anywhere, though. We come back after the break. We dive straight back in again. 4 down, 4 to go, all to play for. We'll see you back here for loads more Twitch Rivals in just a moment. Amazing. Love that. Great that one of our wonderful viewers out there gets to take something away with them as well, courtesy of that brilliant share. Love that. Right, we are looking forward now. I'm jealous too. I'm really jealous. I mean, I'm just wobbling all over the place on mine. Guys, we have standings. Whereabouts are we in this competition right now? We're halfway through. Let's take a look at the numbers and see where we're at here. Wade, let's jump in there. Some of them highlight the big scores, some of our rounds here, and we see that the Orange Fighters have popped to the top.
Indeed. Wow, look at Orange Fighters boosting their way up there. 7,095 points in the lead. It's still quite close for a lot of the other teams here as well. We've got quite a few teams, particularly if we're looking at the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place, very, very close to each other. So they can all still fight for the top 1. But hey, that multiplier is going to kick in. We've still got 4 more games. It's still all to play for. Just Orange Fighters, they've got a bit more breathing room, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking particularly at the numbers that are kind of sticking out in terms of who scored the most. And I mean, Orange Fighters, like, the fact that Party is kind of what's gotten them in the lead, I think that just goes to show how these point multipliers are going to really change the game. It's not totally over for our bottom 5 teams. I think they may feel a little bit discouraged, but they still have so much wiggle room to come back. And yeah, I mean, good luck to these teams, but it's not over until it's over. We still have so much potential.
It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. I love it. You're right. You're right. There is. That's the great thing about this, actually, is even looking at that, I can't believe how things have shifted in the last game or so. So the multipliers will play a big factor in there. You folks at home, is your team doing great? Are they not doing so great? Do you still have faith in your team? Let us know in the chat. We'd love to hear from you folks as well. We're about to go into a game 5, and if you remember, you cast your minds back a few moments ago before the break, we actually asked you guys for you to vote for what you want as the next game, because you, the community out there, get to choose what game 5 is. And I am very pleased to announce on behalf of us here on this fabulous desk here, our next game mode has been decided by the Blockwars community, who voted in the poll at Blockwars event on X. The chosen game for round 5 is Extraction. The intensity of that. It's absolute cinema. Wade, Extraction, what can you tell us? What are we looking forward to? What we can expect here?
Extraction is one of my favorite games. I love it. It is a round-robin crossbow firing frenzy. It is PvP, set amount of lives, just trying to take out the enemy team as quick as you can and extract, as the name suggests. It's a lot of teamwork, kind of communicating where you see the enemy teams, a lot of maybe organizing which way your team rotates around a map. It is just a very classic PvP feeling game.
Yeah, something I want to add on to that is that it is a crossbow type of PvP, which we kind of slightly saw with Photon when we were playing party, but it's not the same because you actually have to recharge the crossbow yourself, and that, at least in my experience, is what completely changes the game because some of the good players, they know exactly down to the picosecond of how long they have to pull back the crossbow before it's charged, and it changed the game. It's cinema. It's so much fun. It's one of those games that like you kind of like sit at the edge of your seat when you're watching some of the players are like, holy cow, what is going to happen? So I'm looking forward to watching this one here today with you guys.
Yeah, you too. I mean, it's the multitasking, Wade. That's what it's all about. The multitasking, to think about like a gazillion things at once here. Even when you hear the comms and like the amount of the sensory overload sometimes, and trying to find your way through all that, it's intense out there.
Exactly. I mean, this is one which we mentioned about teamwork. This is proper teamwork. You've got like an offhand key to be able to ping location, so you can kind of use some of the in-game elements to help direct your teammates. But it's the type of thing where we see some players get so overwhelmed. They've got arrows firing at them from every direction. They've got teams shouting at them that they completely forget just that simple key button to push and ping, that we hear people go, there's someone over there, and you have everyone go, what's over there? Where am I going? Where am I pointing? So yeah, it is, you can very easily get overwhelmed in this game.
All right.
Excited.
Well, you folks,
I'm excited.
We all are. And you folks at home, you chose this one. Extraction is ready to roll. We're going to dive straight into game number 5 here on Blockwars Summer Breeze. Joining Wade and Jojo. We're already starting. Let's get this show on the road. Here we go.
Let's do it.
No, not how do you say piece of shit?
So, final ready check to make sure that everyone is ready to go. It looks like we're just waiting on Liam.
Poo, like a piece of poo.
Shout out to Paco Luke
Or
Paco
if you
in
want
the
to
charged up chat on the left-hand side of the screen here saying, let's go Foolish.
Caca.
Seems like they are rooting for Foolish to win this one. The multiplier, by the way, I think is about to go up. It currently shows 1.5. I may be wrong, but it might be going up here for this next game. So that's also something to look forward to, because especially some of the teams who are a little bit lower down. I mean, Foolish's team is down in 6th place right now. I'm sure they're maybe feeling a little bit discouraged because it feels like it's going to be impossible, but it's not. It's not impossible. And here we go. We get a good look at the map here, Wade.
Oh, it's bizarre. I love this one. A classic extraction map. So we see the center there. That is the extraction point. So the goal is to get your teammates to that middle, crouch, and you will float up to the sky. Obviously, you can't do that if you've got enemy teammates firing at you. So normally we see a lot of players focus on taking out the enemy teams as quick as they can. So here we are. We're seeing all the comms here, teaching the players, look, you can ping. Remember to ping. This is something we keep trying to remind players. Remember to ping.
You'd be surprised at how much they forget.
Yeah, and there we go. We see Spiff has just realized and go, hey, yeah, okay, I should probably get my offhand key going to be able to ping. There are also some items. You kind of see it a little bit in the background there. There are smoke grenades. There are heal up items that give you a bonus amount of health, because there's only a set amount of HP in this. 4 health, no regeneration. Every shot lowers one of those hearts.
That's right. That's right. Now this map knowledge and team communication, like we've been talking about, it's going to be the most important part. But like I said, map knowledge, here we go. We actually get a little bit of time to explore. And Spiff, instead of actually running around, they take a sip of their drink and they're just chilling. They're not actually paying attention to the map, which, you know, it could be troublesome because a lot of players do take this time to really get down a good path of how they want to start the game. It seems like you can see Sneak running through it, realizing where there's places to get some sneaky crossbow shots across the map, trying to find good pathing from the spawn point. And here we go. You can see how quickly the crossbow charges here. You're not able to actually fully charge it until the round begins. And yeah, they're getting set up to spawn. And let's actually listen in to the fighters here.
Let's all go left. Let's all go left.
Sounds good.
So I say all going to go left. That's their strategy. We always like to see this. Do all the teams stick together? Sometimes we see a split of 3 and 2 going left and right. Here we go. They're all going to stick together.
Coming, they're fighting
That's right. They're not even grabbing the smoke bomb. I believe that's what it was. And both players from the blue team gained an extra heart, which is one of those things that you can pick up if you were able to make it to the edges of the map faster.
Nice.
So
Wait, there's one light.
it seems like the Blue Bandits have better map knowledge. They're getting some really good shots, instantly pinging purple there. They see a player in the corner.
They're running.
Trying
Foolish,
to push
there we go.
them back.
Foolish
Got one.
down to 2 hard. Take that extra HP really helped when they take out
my
Sneak.
gosh.
Wow. All four of them, but they were
team
wiped
wiped.
so fast.
We're nasty.
That was incredible. Now here's the name of the game. This is where you need to extract. Even if you were able to team wipe, if you forget to extract, it's not considered a win. So players need to make sure that they don't forget to extract the map.
We could. There's just the risk.
Now
of getting-
players
That was
also
really smooth.
get they get damage points as well. It was very smooth. They get damage points as well. So it's all about, dealing as much damage as possible. So even if you are the enemy team and you don't extract, which is where most of the points are in those extractions, if you can get as much damage on the enemy team as possible before you get taken out, that can sometimes mean the difference of a placement. So we always see that kind of and encourage that from players to kind of really keep pushing and keep fighting. And there we go. We can see, in fact, only the archers and the bandits were able to get a full extraction. Thunder's got 3 of their players out, and the other teams got nobody. None of the teams won.
That's right. So, and that's going to change the way that the leaderboard is going to look. But let's look back at the Blue Bandits getting the smoke bomb this time around. Let's see. Oh, Foolish getting the extra heart. But Misty getting it for the red team. So seems like a little bit more of an even start. False is trying to play with the team here, backing up. And now
I love that from False, kind of like focusing on the back line, making sure they don't get trapped from behind.
Oh.
Left side is spawn. Left side is spawn.
Here we are, Legundo. Come on, Legundo.
In front of you.
Oh, missing that shot.
Missed one.
But
2.
getting 2.
Okay, that was too late.
Gets
Sitting at
3.
one
Riz on
heart.
1
It's
health.
a little bit scary. Using the pinging feature is actually really smart. Unable to hit that shot. There's another player
last
sneaking up as
heart.
well.
Are they able to do something for their team? No, they got caught out.
I didn't know where the hard.
Unfortunate, but of course, the Blue Bandits extracting once again. Although they only had 3 players alive this time around, so it wasn't a full sweep per se, but still very, very good work.
Very good when you consider the fact that only Archers got 2, Knights got 1. So actually, the Blue Bandits got the most extracted that round.
That's right. That's right. Let's see what goes on with this round. It is red team gaining an extra heart, which is really good, but up against purple, will they be able to get this dub?
There's a lot of height in this game as well, as we're seeing. So sometimes getting that high ground is really, really important in this round. Although you have Dima come in and just able to get 3 shots on you, Legundo is already out.
One guy's one is.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if I'm loving the red team positioning right now. I think that they are fully exposed in every single direction there. So I'm not sure if that's the best one. Ebbo trying to get a sneaky backstab on one of the players there. But of course, they were backstabbed instead. Joe falling out of the map. Falling out of the map.
Oh, no.
You need to understand how difficult it is to do that.
And now it's a 2v1. Can the red team pull this back? It's up to False, who,
Purple.
full of extracts.
And they're going to be on your left.
They're outside there.
But there's still a 1v1 happening on the ground floor. False missing the shot.
But can Dima get out in time? 5 seconds left. I think they're going to just make it with a few seconds to spare.
Okay, we can pull up. We can pull up again. We can pull up.
Bingo indeed.
I was locked
Here we
in.
are. Phantoms now against the Giants. We can see on the board there, Bandits are the ones who are in the lead at the moment. We're only just over halfway through this round.
I'm honestly surprised that red isn't doing that well right now. But maybe they're going to have a huge comeback here. Let's pay attention to the Giants here, though. Getting the high ground. Again, I'm not sure if it's the best positioning because it does expose you to so many different angles. But you know, it doesn't define anything just quite yet. Rain already down to 2 hearts, and only have been able to shoot the crossbow once or twice there. Hopefully, they're able to get a good angle here.
There's one running
Tina now pushing
there's one
in for the green team.
I can't, I'm one. Dude.
Oh, but got caught out from behind. It's a 3 versus 5, 2 versus 5. This is where it can all change. Although Jumper getting quite a lot of damage off, to be fair. And there we are, purple team able to get 4 of their players to extract.
Yeah, that is incredible for the purple team. But yeah, I mean, Jumper was almost clutching it at the end there with really, really good shots at the end. But oh my gosh, yeah, it was just unlucky that she did get backstabbed there. But let's move on to the next round as we're watching Chocobars on the Blue Bandits.
Oh, this is the first team versus the second team at the moment. Let's see how they do.
This is going to be a good one. Hopefully nobody falls out of the map.
I love this play from Choco, just really pushing their way around. Although they got half health there.
It was a risky push, but at least they got information about the location of some of the players. They just need to play this a little bit slower here. Holy, the double shot. Feinberg.
I like the triad communication there.
Wow, I mean, these teams are so even. It just keeps going back and forth and back and forth.
And that's foolish kind of like sneaking their way around. There it is, team white.
There it is, blue team overcomes the Aqua Archers. Holy moly, that is actually really impressive.
Indeed, that's 2 people extracting for their team. That's really, really good for their score here as well. They are, if we look at the score there, they are having a commanding lead at the moment.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's also including the 1.5 multiplier. So it's definitely going to give them an extra boost when it comes to this. But we're only concluding round 5. We still got 2 rounds to go. So let's see what happens. It's the Bandits versus the Phantoms here, which is also basically the top 3 teams kind of fighting each other here. So let's see who will overcome in this battle.
And I think from what I've seen, Blue Bandits have almost won, I think, every single round so far. So can Purple upset this for the blue team?
He got it. One person has like...
Well, it's going to be a lot more difficult now because 2 players from the blue team got the extra heart, and they're able to run away
and
with
look
that.
at this collapsing on the player. Fulham is taken out, but also 5 was also taken out as well. So we're down to a 4v4.
3 still in that spawn.
A lot of different people here taking damage left and right. Purple might be coming back here. It's a 1v4.
It's a 1v4. Can we see? They're on 1 heart as well.
Oh,
no!
We were not able to witness the 1v4.
Well, there we go. Hey, purple team upset the blue team there and take it.
GG, nice.
They did beat the top prize. That is 4 extractions, and that has jumped into second place. Very close to the Bandits in the last round, I believe, coming up.
Wait, one more. Yeah, one more round. We can do this.
You love to see it. You love to see it. We're going now into the final round.
It's against Wolf. He's a nerd, no?
It's a great game. Phantoms versus Knights. 2nd versus 3rd.
Oh.
Both teams are going to want to win this.
Oh, who's going to get the bonus hearts? It was Purple. Purple actually has one of them, and oh my gosh.
Oh, Seaward got it, but got annihilated straight away.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So it wasn't even worth it to go for the heart for them.
Wolfie kind of holding the center here, which has a lot of sight lines as well, so very good.
Okay. On the roof with you, on the roof with you. On the roof with you.
Great high ground here.
You're pushing in on him? Okay.
Oh, really good shot, but now Gumi down to 1 heart and unfortunately gets taken out by Liam.
It's now 2 versus 3. For them on 1 heart.
Fulham taking this 1v2. Very long range battle.
Liam's looking at him. Liam's chasing.
On Liam,
Full
on
on.
Liam, on Liam.
Oh,
Twice that shot, trying to get Dima, and they wiped!
wow.
That is massive for the Pink Knights, and we're going to see 3 extractions for them, and that jumps them into second place.
Yo, I have 32 shots landed.
Wow.
It's gonna be
The Bandits, of course, just almost a full sweep. I think they only ever lost to the Phantoms.
I have 22.
So they very much secured that first place spot on Extraction. Holy, I mean, I'm just looking at the points difference right now. Bandits are 300 points up from second place. Second and third were very, very close. Actually, second, third, and fourth are all very, very close in scoring. And of course, Feinberg getting 58 hits and individually scoring 546 points. Like, that is just ridiculous. To even be the top of 2 leaderboards like that and still as overall coming in 6th place. That's just insane. Actually insane.
I love this, the calling out of Feinberg there going, what is going on? What do you want, Feinberg? Wow, 58.
Now we're gonna.
It's a one-man team.
I mean, that's what they say about Feinberg. That's what they say about him. But listen, this is more about just being the best. It's about a team game. So, I mean, GG's to him, but it's not paying off if the team overall is in 6th place.
And hey, we're now going into our next game. And look at this, Phantoms are at the top now.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is amazing. There's so much going on right now. We're going to dive back into the games because Game 6 is imminent. It's ready to rock and roll. For you folks at home, let us know who you want to win still. We want to hear from you as much as possible in the chat, folks, as the players start to vote with only a couple of games left to go. A few games. This is exciting time. Wade, I mean, we're looking at our players now thinking this is kind of last chance saloon now. They have to give it their all to get as many points on the board as possible if they stand a chance of going all the way to the final.
Exactly. There's some real difficult games up for the end here. We've got Order Up, which normally we see a lot of players try to get out as early as possible because there's a lot of difficult communications in this. In fact, I think we can see Bogu here kind of pulling the team into Order Up. Probably don't want to get rid of it as quick as possible. Some players trying to knock them into Sky Zone. That Sky Zone is it's a point menace for a good PvE player. And I think
Order Up is so...
we are going to Order Up.
Bang. Yeah, I talked a little bit about this one earlier on in today's broadcast, but you're right. Normally people try to get this game out of the way, and now the multiplier is up to 1.75. So scoring is now more important than ever, and if anyone is currently sitting on the bottom 5 of the leaderboard, they're going to make sure to lock in on this game. And as we're kind of teleporting around the map, you can see there's different areas where you can gather ingredients. This game is all about completing an order and delivering the order to the person who made the order. So there's a lot of particular things that go with it, but we will all experience it as we go. For example, you can see some furnaces are locked, and that's a whole other thing that we can talk about and look at. But in the meantime, the players are trying to get a good look at what their first few orders are going to be. Trying to get a little bit ahead by watching that. And here we go. You can see right there, we've got an apple and a carrot cake. So there are some custom items as well, by the way. It's not just vanilla Minecraft recipes. So it's not going to be as easy as just being good at Minecraft and moving on with that. You got to actually pay attention to the game and the different crafts that you're going to have to do.
Indeed. There's a lot to this game. It is quite a lot to get your head around. In short, it's just make as many of the items as possible to deliver them. It's a recipe game. But there is, you can see kind of in the bottom corner there, the composter. So you can throw away some of your resources to the composter and level up. That leveling up allows you to unlock furnaces, or more importantly, unlock things like an extra elytra. The elytra you kind of need for whoever's delivering the goods at the end. So once obviously you complete an order, you do need to deliver it to the person who wants it.
Yeah, they changed.
So we kind of see teams split themselves up here, where maybe one person here we can see Zentrea focusing on crops. You sometimes have one player focusing on the food mob, someone focusing on pumpkins. You can kind of split yourselves up that way, and then it always comes down to maybe one or two chefs in the middle focusing on actually completing the orders.
That's right. That's right. And yeah, as you can see, the players definitely just split up and look for items throughout the map, getting bananas. Like, what are we doing? There's no bananas in Minecraft, but in Blockwars, there is.
We have lemons, bananas, and oranges.
Yeah, there's so many different things, and it is crucial that they just go around and just gather as much as possible because, like you mentioned, you want the players to be ready with the ingredients in the center here, so that they can actually, be able to make whatever recipe is currently necessary. And of course, utilizing the map so you can move faster, like using those jump boosts, is really important. I haven't seen a lot of people actually try to use that as much, but yeah, we're mostly going to be seeing a lot of people just gathering resources here.
So we saw from the orange team there, we saw at the bottom of the chat, so Purple bought a bunch of upgrades for their team, opening up an extra furnace for them. Now, a rush order has also just come in as well. Now, this is the one which every time a rush order pops in, the teams want to stop what they're doing and kind of really focus on getting that rush order done as quickly as possible. If they can get that done before the other teams, they can get a lot of bonus points here. So, though, for example, we're seeing kind of the orders now slowly filling. Comet's getting one, Fighter's getting one. Sometimes it comes down to whichever team gets the most orders. Sometimes it comes down more actually to which teams gets the orders done as fast as possible.
We need some more apples for sure.
4 more gold.
Another order.
Oh yeah. No, you're absolutely right. And I'm honestly trying to lock in and pay a little bit of attention here to what Purple is saying, because Purple is kind of currently playing the what I would call manager role, who is someone who just kind of stays in the center and tells everyone else what to do as he prepares all of these orders. So I'm gonna let's kind of tune in a little bit here to hear what Purple has to say.
Right here.
Yes.
It was 4. I only got 1.
Oh, it's okay. You're good. No, you're good.
Oh, it's gone.
Okay, we need more apples. I need to cook salmon. I need salmon in. Okay, we should. If you guys come back with meat and if you guys
banana milkshake, the rush order's gone.
If you guys come back with meat and nothing's cooking, just throw the meat in the thing. Okay. 2 salmon. Pumpkin pie.
That's really good comms. As he's the only player managing right now, you want to make sure that all of the meats that do come in do get cooked up. I don't believe there's any recipes that would require raw meat. Most of the time you want it to be cooked. I wouldn't want to order anything that's raw meat.
It's a great shout. I mean, that's probably why they picked the furnaces as one of the first upgrades. They also upgraded that middle chest as well to have more slots. So we are on the Purple Phantoms. They've done the same thing, unlocked the middle chest. And in fact, so Joe is the one who's taking the deliveries. We just saw them come back. And here we are. So this is the upgrade thing. They're seeing there, look, can I get an extra elytra? Do they want to give away some goods? We can see at the top, composter active. So there's only a limited amount of time you can give away some of your materials to upgrade the composter. A rush order has just come in as well. So it's a massively heavy communication-based game. So we should probably actually just listen in at the Phantoms and hear how they're planning their orders.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's listen in.
Done here. I'm gonna get carrots. Carrot soup's at Bob the Blender. Yeah, I'm gonna get carrot soup.
Carrots back just now.
Giving more fish. Six fish.
I'm bringing 7 pumpkins back.
Thank you.
So we say that I'm going to get the carrots. We need more of this. Just a lot of communication saying what they need and when they need it.
I got carrot soup.
Yeah, that's going to be what's most crucial here. Now we're taking a look at Green Giants, who haven't unlocked that extra space in this chest, and it seems to be filling up very quickly. It's going to get a little bit overwhelming. Very interesting to see that they're only smelting the exact amount of things that they need. I would argue that over smelting is way better, because you might be preparing for a future order by doing that.
Indeed.
Just something to think about. Now let's take a look at what Rain is up to. I mean, yeah, just in general, gathering resources. You basically just kind of want to be running back and forth, gaining as many extra ingredients as possible in the off chance that literally every order possible asks for it.
Okay, here we are. We're seeing the delivery there from Jumper for just a second. So you see they kind of leap off, they fly to the person and drop it off as quick as possible. But only one person starts with that elytra. So they do need to kind of work together to kind of figure out what they're going to do. It might be that they've decided to spend their resources to actually get a second elytra rather than unlocking the extra space in that chest.
I'll compost.
Which could be worth it, right? Like sometimes it all comes down to the teams have already completed the orders, but it comes down to actually delivering it. So that extra elytra could be very useful. It could be very beneficial, but I don't know. Sometimes when the base is overly clogged with items, you don't really know what to do. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm fully distracted by Spiff's cat right now.
I mean, the focus on the man to be able to carry on doing this with a cat on their lap is incredible.
I'm jealous. I wish I had my cat on my lap, but whatever.
Okay, rush order is now in. Now, Orange Team need to jump on this. They missed the first rush order. And that can really hurt you if you don't actually get that rush order in. There's only a limited amount of time you can do it.
That's right. That's right. And now seems like Purple isn't fully focusing the rush order, which could be a bit of a fumble. At the end of the day, those rush orders are huge score-wise.
Okay.
There's a lot of micromanaging here, of like maybe splitting up what things they need. Agro Archers, we heard that there just for a second there. Salmon, we need salmon. So just calling out what we need. In fact, I think I see from Bogo here, they got exactly the amount of apples they need, get the exact amount of items they need, which is sometimes that is a strategy. When you get to near the end of the game, sometimes you want to stop just like massively just getting massive amounts of goods and just focusing on what you specifically need to complete orders.
That's right. That is absolutely right. Honestly, watching Feinberg is just like watching a genuine robot. Like, this is insane how good and precise everything he does is. Instantly filling out that order and on the way to completing it. I mean, that is the smoothest gameplay of Order Up I think I've ever seen.
There's like not a wasted action at all from him. It's incredible.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I mean, listen, people were saying it. He could be a one-man show, but you still need the help of your teammates to accomplish absolutely everything that you need to do in order to win. Because even though they're doing really well, and even like their team is at the lead right now, the Archers are in first place with 18 orders. It doesn't mean he's been doing it all by himself. Of course, there's 3 orders up on the board at all times until that rush order comes in, and he surely hasn't been the only one working on all 3 orders. So it's just one of those things to look at.
Now, just because Archers have the most orders completed does not mean that they're the ones going to come away with the most points. It does come down to how fast they're doing them and how fast they're doing some of the individual ones as well. It's kind of a speed between the orders of which team does which order the fastest. I love, actually, I keep having a look at the chat every now and again. I can see people calling out pink team and blue team seems to be the ones everyone's shouting for at the moment. But Chad, I'd love to know what team you're kind of looking at, which team you think are going to do the best as they move on. I'm saying that, I saw just Echo shout out, let's go Archers. Yeah, let's go Archers.
That's right. I mean, hey, we've only got just around 1 minute left of the game. And just because the Archers are in first place with 21 orders, look at the rest of the leaderboard. Everyone's right on their tail. 20 orders, 19, 19, 19. They are not far behind.
Yeah, I'm just going to get more fish.
It is not over until it's over. We've got under a minute to go here.
Now, this is the time where you sometimes see players stopping getting resources altogether, or maybe just one person getting just the little things they need. And it's all about getting as many orders done as possible. When that timer ends, you still get a bonus minute to deliver anything if you haven't delivered it just yet. So sometimes the goal is just to get as many of them filled in as possible so you can then deliver them at the last moment.
Absolutely. No, that is absolutely right. With only 25 seconds left in the game, you don't want to be focusing, oh, let's send this order now. No, you want to be focusing, let me complete all the orders, because once that's done, like you mentioned, Wade, there's a little bit of extra time to actually
and they're all just
deliver it.
spending a bit too long, probably trying to get a milkshake done. They've only got 6 seconds left.
There's one more order.
And here we go. We can see Aqua's left one order, but they couldn't get it in time. Okay, so Feinberg has the final order. So that's going to put them at 27 orders. That's incredible.
I delivered something at the end.
That is incredible.
Super, I'm fucking
That
holding
is
it. I'm just staring
extremely
at the chat for 10 seconds. I don't know what
impressive.
it looks like, so I can't put it
Oh, we
in.
got first. I wasn't even paying attention to the fucking leaderboard.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I feel
So they're calling out first. Obviously, we will see if they actually did get first. I mean, at 27, I think that's definitely going to be
we did bad or anything,
quite a bit of a
I
lead.
just feel like 27, like an event ago, would have gotten us like 5th, and we got 27 this time. We got first. Maybe they made the game harder or something.
Interesting. Yeah, so Feinberg's realizing 27 isn't as good as they think. I don't know. I think it's pretty impressive. It puts them at a pretty big lead above second place. I mean, 2,800 versus, what was that, 2,300? Like, that's
2,300,
a 500 score difference. That is going to really, really, really help them out when it comes to the grand scheme of things. Of course, this was just game 6 out of 8. We still have 2 more games to go, but
for a second there, look at most mobs killed. 380 by Clown. What, you monster?
They call him the deadliest player for a reason. Yeah, that was really incredible gameplay from all of them. That was so smooth. That was so smooth.
27 orders is wild. The speed of that.
Wow.
And to be, did you get the vibe they were a little bit disappointed as well? They could have done better than that. I don't know if you got the same thing, Wade, but I think you kind of see the kind of I guess the levels at which they kind of set the kind of the goals, the aspirations to achieve certain things. It's like, it's still not good enough. You still came first. I mean, it's good enough.
They came first, but is it enough points they need? I think that's the thing they're thinking there. If they could have got that extra order in, it could have pushed them up a little bit more. We're entering into the final 2 games now. Every point matters. Obviously, the multiplier's there. There's still a chance for everyone to bounce back. But they've really got to focus up and get those points. I mean, they're looking at that leaderboard and probably going, we can still get this. We've got a few more orders in. We'd be a little bit safer higher up.
Yeah, and Order Up was one of those games that I mentioned way at the beginning of the broadcast. For anyone who's been here since the beginning, thank you. But for anyone who wasn't there, I said it's one of the most complex games because there's so many different layers to it in terms of the communication, the splitting up the work, and even just something as simple as delivering the orders. And the fact that I didn't even mention the composter just goes to show that there's so many layers to it. And even though Feinberg is one of those players who is very good at being able to manage all of that, I mean, he's still disappointed with 27 orders, which is crazy. I mean, you mentioned it, Adam, but it's just, it makes you think wild. Like, yeah, it just makes you think. It just makes you think.
There's a standard, and I would be nowhere near that talent pool of players that are out there right now because they are just a different level. Folks, right now, we're going to take a short break here on the show. Obviously, 2 games left to play here, so it's getting very, very exciting. Don't go anywhere. Stay exactly where you are because there's loads more Block Wars Summer Breeze coming your way right after this short break. So there we are. What's he going to say? Who will win this thing? We're going to find out very soon as we get into the final furlong of this competition. It's back to Jojo. Who's it going to be, guys?
How many games do we have left?
I can't answer that now. I can't answer that now.
I mean, we look at those points. I mean, even the Giants in 7th have a chance to steal this.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close for sure. But these final 2 games are the types of games that, I mean, at least one game in particular, Wade, has the potential of completely flipping the script, and that's one that I'm very much looking forward to. Actually, I'll say it. Both of the games that are left in the game are going to be exciting to look forward to. So I don't know. It really is too early to call it, even though there's only 2 games and, of course, the finale left to go.
Absolutely. And I mean, this is a time where, in fact, picking the game that you want as a team is really going to be important. We've got a very heavy PvP game up for grabs. And then we also kind of really have a bit of I'd say a bit movement, a little bit social-esque, I guess. But it's a little bit, when we get to Blitz Hunt, it's a little bit more about finding the right hiding spot and timing your movements to make sure you don't get seen and caught. So it's a bit of a split between movement-esque and PvP. So depending on how the teams feel, if the teams feel like they are a bit scared to go up against the PvP teams, they might want to push to have that PvP game as the next one, leave Blitz Hunt to last. Likewise, PvP players will have it the other way around. It's really going to be important now which one they vote for when it comes to Decision Donut.
You are absolutely right. And I mean, it's still going to be a little bit chaotic, right? Because they get those items as they're in the Decision Donut. That could completely change the game. But of course, it's time. The point multiplier is fully upgraded to a 2 times multiplier. If you are one of those bottom 3 or 4, maybe 5 teams, you are thinking, this is my time to make a comeback. So let's see what decisions are going to be made here. And people are already getting stacked up into towers. Some people are stuck inside of an iceberg. This is chaos, just as we suspected.
Indeed, and actually getting knocked out as well. So we'll see, are we going to have Sky Zone or are we going to have Blitz Hunt? The walls come up. The final votes are counted.
I've seen, what is it? It's like
and
something like that where they show team score.
29 votes on Blitz Hunt.
Wow. I mean, the PvP players are going to be happy leaving Sky Zone to the end, and it's going to be an interesting final game. But first, we have Blitz Hunt.
This is going to be good.
Yeah,
Wade, give me a quick rundown of this game for anybody in the chat who is potentially a little bit lost of what we're about to witness here.
Okay, so Blitz Hunt, it's a run and hide game. It's essentially hide and seek to the extreme. We have 9 rooms for players to be able to hide in, and the rooms will constantly change every single round. One team is picked as the hunters and will start in the center. The other players will get a little bit of a head start to run away and find a place to hide. Now, this is a game which is more about hiding than parkour and movement. You can kind of move yourself around. We see kind of like some of those areas. We see there's like a block of the 3x3 block sticking up. You can kind of see some of the players rotating around that to try and not be seen. But it's more about that than just running away. The hunters will eventually get a little bit of a speed boost, and they also have some other abilities. The sonar we saw there in the test there, which will actually be able to tell them how many players are close to them.
I'll go green.
Oh yeah, that's going to be quite fun. Of course, this map is randomized every time, so if you find a really OP spot that you really like, the round after, it might not exist. And of course, we've got I believe it's the Pink Knights first up to be hunting. So the game is going to be starting here. The doors are going to open for the hiders where they get to run away and do their thing. You can slowly see a bunch of people disappearing in the distance there. And in just a few seconds here, in under 10 seconds, the game will begin. Now, let's take a look at Boone here, trying to look for a decent hiding spot. On top of a house, it's a bit exposed, but it gives you a chance to run away if you need to. Let's see what Liam is able to find.
All the teams split up, but they've already seen some players running away from them. Can they catch up to them and take them out? Oh, getting caught out, and there's one! Oh.
Zoomies is out.
Someone next to me.
Oh,
obviously,
didn't
constantly running is a scary one to go for because you could easily get caught out. Wow, oh, double kill. Now, watching the hunters here is kind of important, a little bit more important than the hiders. You get more points as the hunter than you do from hiding. Hiding is still important, but when you're the hunting team, you want to make sure you take out as many players as you can.
Absolutely.
Love this little bit of movement there. So you can see movement kind of plays in quite a lot in this to get to these kind of interesting hidey holes and spots.
I'm going to go wrap through.
So I can see 100%. One person there.
Yeah, movement is the name of the game here, to be honest. I mean, you can see this this Hunter is getting outran by this player.
I'll let you chill on that one.
Here we go. Hunter's got speed too, so now they can kind of catch up. But they want to make sure they're not also spending their entire time chasing one person. As we see what hunt down a player. Can they catch him in the last 8 seconds?
Pushed into you. He pushed into you.
Oh,
yes, they can.
They were able to get one. There was another one. Did they get away? Oh, they get away by a millisecond.
So,
and in fact, we can see there both Aqua and Purple Team doing really well. 4 players left alive in their team. No one had a full team alive, so all of them had at least one person down. And now we go on to the Thunders, whose time is to hunt.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Thunders didn't do that well as hiders, but maybe as hunters, they're going to be more locked in. And of course, just as a reminder to everybody, the map does change every single round. So it's not like they could even have any information from the previous game either to know exactly where to go, because it's random every single time. So here we go. The game has started. Hunters are released, and the game begins. Who will be found?
I sometimes love this when you see the teams they just run out as quick as they can. They're kind of like going for areas. If they're used to this game, if they've played this game before, sometimes you can memorize these maps. Maybe you don't know where the orders are going to be. You might know the map itself, as in like this individual room they're in,
right?
And therefore know the hiding spots, know the way that players hide around holes. I mean, at the moment, we're actually not catching on to anyone at the moment. There's no one near that player as well. No one near Aldo too. The hiders are doing really well at the moment.
Yeah, the hiders are on something crazy right now. They must have found the perfect part of the map. Oh, and here we go. Finding some oh yeah, look at this. There's 4 people in one spot. I mean, that just goes to show, yeah, once you find a spot that you think is going to be OP, you kind of try to stick with it as long as possible.
So no one's near them again. So you can see Shadoon's kind of going for these like regular areas where people rotate around. All right, are we going to see? Are they going to notice them as they rotate around the room to try not get caught?
Literal, no lo encontré.
Rotating around quite literally one block, and boom.
So only 20 players got caught. Purple Team have a full team alive.
Dang, Purple is destroying right now.
Is it here? Oh, dude, I don't know.
Big amount of points for them.
We just have to try and fucking find it.
There we are. Reminding everyone, the rooms change all the time.
Yeah.
Blue Team are now hunting. As we see them run and go into a Sonic-y themed room.
Oh my god, what's remember?
There we go. Let's see which spot is Gumi going to pick. I mean, Purple Team has been doing very, very well, so I'm curious. I'm trying to take notes right now.
I love it. There's so much stress for this game as well, because a lot of the time there isn't like a good hiding spot. A lot of the time it's just trying to find the right spot that you can then rotate around. And that's why we see, here we are, great use of F5 from Foolish that puts them into third person. They can see around the corners.
Yeah, and to your point, finding a corner that you can circle around, that is kind of the main strategy to this game. You find kind of like a bit of a circle, and you just genuinely try to confuse the hunter as much as possible as you circle around them over and over again.
So we saw Saps there. Oh, there we go. 5 up gets 1. Great catch. Oh, and they caught someone else at the last moment there. We saw. Freaky catch 1. Oh, they see them. They saw them around there, but they just don't know how to get up there.
How did they get there?
Okay, Foolish is now on the hunt. And they saw someone at the last moment as well, and it was Tina who was taken out.
Yep. There it is. Foolish laughing in the chat.
Again.
Oh, spotting a player.
7 kills, 8 kills.
Nobody's here, really.
Forces down. Oh, and they caught one player left there. Did they catch him?
Nobody
yeah.
near me.
Zentrae
There's
was
someone in
caught.
this room, apparently.
Oh, we did not do good.
Okay, nice.
Yo,
I love this. Just 2 seconds left. Can they get one more kill? No, they can't.
Dude, I got rats.
But still,
Dang,
they got a
Purple
lot of
keeps doing
kills.
so well.
Oh my god.
Good job. Wow.
Oh my god, Foolish, thank God for you. Well, you got 10 kills.
And Bandits, that was a very good hunting run for them. That puts them in the lead. As we mentioned, you know, getting a good hunting game is important. But, I mean, the purple team are going to be very happy with the scores at the moment. They're the second to last to hunt, so they can be in for some fantastic points.
That's right.
Oh, Spiff, you're not going to try it, are you? You're not going to try it.
I hate this spot too.
We are having two of the orange team.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can we stay on these two for just a moment? And this always infuriates me when I see a team hide in the middle and manage to pull it off. Can they do it? Will they get caught?
Oh my
They're
God!
detected.
They're gonna get away with it.
But they got away.
With it.
Oh no! They're coming back.
Oh no. People never think to check the center room. Wow.
Like later.
I'm gonna keep my eye on the chat to see if I see them getting caught out.
Go, Jumper, go.
I saw someone.
I love this. I've seen someone. They know where they are. So no one near them at the moment. Keep moving away from that little red circle of the sonar.
Back to the middle.
They're still so calm. Hands off the keyboard. So calm. I love this. Flicking back and forth.
Nah, I like to see that. I like to see that. Honestly, when you're so confident, you don't even get prepared to run. You love to see that.
Oh, Tina's hunting in the middle.
Guys, I found
They must know. They can see that a player is here. But they're still calm. They're still calm. Oh, so close.
Oh,
and Tina runs away.
Belgian down.
Speed 2.
Oh my gosh.
As they keep hunting around this area.
Why would I chase him? Why? Okay.
He's annoying. The whole time. I look, he wasted so
24 players left. And here we go.
Possible.
Can Rain find him? No, Rain runs away as well. As we go back to the calm orange team.
Gosh. Yo, there were like 4 or 5 people in the center.
Man, I wonder.
That's amazing. And so infuriating at the same time.
You could do like I'm gonna wrap around.
Wow. I mean, listen, I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes for the future here.
But can they do it again? Can they hide in the center now that they know other teams were hiding in the middle and they may actually look at those spots now? Okay, so the red team are the ones hunting. As we see everyone else run away and try to find a spot.
I got seen.
No, they've not done it again. Spiff, you've not done it again. Can Sneak get there in time?
Oh my gosh, they do. They do it again.
They do. They do it again.
No.
And everyone runs away.
3 players near me.
Are we going to see Spiff's name pop up in chat?
Walked right past.
No way! Not again, Spiff!
No.
You can't keep getting away with this!
Way.
W's can the Spiff pool handle?
I'm back.
I don't know, Spiff. I don't know.
I'm going back mid.
Although, Autoro is on the hunt.
I'm not sure.
So is False. I think
I
they
mean, mid.
know that someone's here. One player near them.
No one in Krusty Grab.
Oh, come on, Comets.
Multiple people are snake.
You've got this.
Someone they want to do parkour in this room, 'cause they're probably up top.
They're not doing bad, but
I think people are.
No, and here's the thing. You've got Misty on their team. Misty is normally the one who hides in the middle. So I'm actually surprised they haven't been... Well, here we go. Misty came back. And then has gone away. Oh, they caught someone. Oh. That's
there we go.
Frankie
They
down.
almost got away.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
there's 2
come
in this
on,
room,
Misty, you're always in the center. Just check the center
one
again.
snake up here.
Oh, they've got less than 30 seconds. Almost less than 20 seconds.
25 play. Oh, it's still so calm.
No, yeah, I'm glad we're doing this back and forth. This is important.
Yes, this is very important. I love that chat's calling it out as the Spiff hole. It's interesting.
Eppo got them. Eppo
caught them. No.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And in a moment, all of the orange team got destroyed, bar from purple.
Dang, that's what red needed. Red needed to do that. I'm glad they were able to figure that out.
I'm thinking in terms
Archers,
of my,
a scary team now on the hunting side. Everybody, you better find the most OP spots ever.
Here we go. Everyone's running away, trying to find the right spot. We've only got a few seconds, really, to get a good little hidey hole here.
Mr. Scared.
No, you're not doing it again,
way!
Spiff. You can't do it again, Spiff. And Sneak as well. Come on, you two.
They keep doing it.
I see nobody.
And they walk right past them.
I see him. Hello.
Yeah, that's honestly kind of fair. It's fair.
Yeah.
sword.
And we hear them calling out and saying, hey, I think someone's at spawn. But meanwhile, Super gets a kill. They've got another one I think they're hunting down. 9 players already taken out. Can Russell find them? Go on, use your sonar. No!
Oh.
Oh, and that, so I think they caught someone in the corner of their vision. Yep, there it is. Oh, but they missed the jump. Can they catch up?
Gosh,
There was also another one.
Well.
Nobody.
Yeah, someone's coming to you over here.
I see one.
Boom, behind you. Oh, okay, I got it.
I lost one. I lost a guy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Listen, this is where using F5, which is what gives you that third-person perspective, is really useful here because you're kind of able to get a wider view of who's ahead of you or where you're going. And yeah, it's just one of those things to think about when playing competitive games like Blockwars. And bang, the double.
5 kills on Super here. 6 now with Joe. And they've almost taken out half of the leaderboard. No, you're not still there, you two. You're not still there.
Anything else I'm doing, man.
I'd love cutting to Spiff's camera and Spiff just being so calm. This is hard mode, but you wouldn't think about it if you're looking at Spiff.
That's right.
That might be infinite points glitch.
All right, it is Purple Phantom's time to shine.
Skibbity south.
Now, Purple Phantoms are already in the lead. This is incredible. You don't normally see this, a team being in the lead, and they haven't even hunted yet. So this is going to be some big points for them, and they need it for this second to last game.
That's right. And you know what I noticed is Fulham was facing the exact direction that those 2 players are hiding at, and he wasn't paying attention. He wasn't locked in. I literally saw it on his screen. I watched Spiff just, instead of actually going down the hall, turning a little bit early. But Fulham wasn't looking. He wasn't looking.
Maybe they have a bad one.
Sneak and Spiff both hiding out. I love that the chat is also just loving so much the hiding of Spiff and Sneak here.
In the middle of this room. Bam. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Let's go.
It's silly.
That's a double kill from Dima and 1 there. And there we go. We've also got another kill. Fulham is on the hunt in the middle though. Can they find them?
Oh,
they've got the right F5. They've got the right F5. They just need to go over to the right corner. Will they get caught out?
It's fine. It's fine.
No way. Wow.
Bubble Team doing very well. Almost taking out half of the leaderboard.
They got me midair.
They're still there. They're still there. They can't. You can't get away with this all the time. No, they can't. And there it is.
Oh,
Four of them
my
do
gosh.
Check here. Why does half
That is so good.
Well done. And there we go. I mean, incredible showing from the Phantoms here.
Nice.
They almost wiped the leaderboards there. Only 15 players left.
Look at the score difference. Scored.
Yeah,
And,
we're going into the
look at that score
final
difference.
round. We're on the final round, and the score difference is absolutely detrimental for some of these teams. Phantoms are up at 3,300, almost 3,400, and just next to them, second place, it's what, 500-ish points away. So that's massive. Crazy.
Okay,
that's the power of the 2 times multiplier.
I'm gonna go green and left.
Fighters, you can't hide in your holes anymore. It's now time to hunt. Will they leave players in the middle, or will they focus and spread out? No, they've all spread out. Oh,
that will not help.
Zentreya turns around and maybe is okay. Zentreya is doing the middle room.
1 player in the snow room.
Now, Orange team are currently at the bottom of the
Oh, I see they
leaderboard,
struck.
but if they get a good amount of kills here, they can jump ahead. Wolfie's down.
Okay, I'm in.
He's down. Listen, it's honestly kind of impressive that they're at the bottom of the leaderboard here because they've had the OP spot. But at the same time, you do get a lot of points just from hunting as well. So this is maybe where they'll be able to come back up a bit.
Failed the skill check. Failed the skill check
But just focus so much on getting this one person. I think they've missed the other person on the other roof.
Wait, no way.
Now I think you'll find now.
That's right. These spots are very interesting.
The screwness on Diva's face as they hide in that spot.
Corner room over here.
Yeah, you can tell sometimes some players aren't too confident with where they're at.
This is a hard map. That one there with the temple is a lot of nooks and crannies to hide around.
That's right. In this position, you kind of want to be spamming that sonar, even if you don't really know if any or don't even care to check certain areas. You might as well click it because it might expose where some players are.
Steeg checked the Stefan Steeg hole. No one there.
No.
And there it is. Purple Phantoms got almost annihilated there. Yellow team doing incredibly well. That'd been a great hunt from the purple team there. From the orange team, I should say. And hey, that jumps them up to 6th place. But man, we have to talk about Purple Phantoms. Look at that.
Yeah, that is impressive. Foolish with the most amount of eliminations at 10. That's insane. And total time survived for Ray and Feinberg tying in first place, never getting found. Jumper who literally just 2 seconds beneath. I mean, that we've got some OP players in this wonderful lobby. But yeah, overall leaderboard, the Phantoms are in first place by a good chunk of change. Holy.
That is incredible. I mean, you can see the point difference there. Particularly, we see also the point difference when it went from 4th to 5th as well. That is really going to shake up the leaderboard. And there it is. Phantoms are now in the lead.
Number 7, let's fucking go.
And that's a sizable lead as well.
I've got 2 of them on the top 10 leaderboard. I mean, that is just something to talk about. The top 5 being Feinberg, Purple, Evbo, Fema, and 5UP. I mean, that we've got some very skilled players up there. We've got another Purple Phantom, Fulham, also in the top 10. So, yeah, this team is cooking, to say the least.
Now, chat, take a moment to look at that leaderboard. You're only going to see it for the next 38 seconds because it is going to disappear as we go into our final game, which is going to be scary. When you look at this leaderboard, and we know that we're going into a game where we can see 1K, 2K leads from one team. I mean, this could all change. The top 2 teams will go to the finale. Phantoms have a sizable lead, but everyone else, it's all to play for that 2nd place. I mean, looking at Archers and Bandits, it's so very close. I think it's like 30 points between them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's still close. It's not going to end until it's over. But speaking of which, the point oh my gosh, wait, I forgot the point multiplier went up to 2.5. Hello?
Yes.
It gets even crazier. Like, oh my gosh.
This is a crazy one to end on. So for anyone who doesn't know why I kind of freak out so much when I see this game in the finale, this game is all about PvP. And it's a game where the person who gets the most damage and the most kills gets a lot of points. So expect to see some of the PvP players here really pop off.
I got you guys. Okay.
Yeah,
so
this,
the thing with Sky,
I mean, to say the least, this is going to be the most intense game we're going to be watching today.
So,
that's
Sky Zone. Sky Zone, Jojo, why don't you tell me about Sky Zone?
Yeah, I mean, we can see here just what it looks like. You're kind of floating over the void. one wrong step and your whole game could end. You want to loot chests to get some weapons, armor. Literally, there's so many different types of utility that could help you throughout this game. And you want to explore it along with your team to get to the center, because of course there is going to be a bit of a border action, to say the least. And you want to get to the center. But of course, there's also legendary drops that happen. As you can see here, this crate dropping. A lot of people are going to be contesting for that. And last but not least, here is what the center looks like. It's in the center of the tree trunk. That looks sick. But as you've mentioned, Wade, it's a PvP game. The loot that we're going to be seeing in those chests, it's so crucial for people to get good weapons, good armor, because if you get unlucky and you don't get the loot that you need in order to defeat your enemies, then it might be it for you. And don't forget, you're floating over the void. One wrong step and it could all be over for you. And I'm sure that that's something that they're all thinking about. But Wade, let's get freaking started on this game as we're watching the Purple Phantoms.
Oh, my heart pulled there from Tammy. I thought they were going to jump off then. So yeah, we're over a void, so you want to be careful. You also want to make sure you're sharing the loot. There are some unique items in this game, and we'll probably see them and call them out as they happen, but there's items that allow you to destroy entire areas. And there's some very unique things. There's some enchantment items as well. So when you see those legendary chests, as we saw in the tutorial drop down, there's only 4 of them that drop around the map. So only half the teams are able to get them. So they're kind of like contested PvP zones. So the question you're going to see is, are we going to see teams try to loot up and get as much good loot as possible, or are they going to play for placement? Because there are placement points here as well.
That's right. I mean, yeah, that's a very good question, Wade, because placement points is crucial, right? The point difference between placing in, I don't know, first place, for example, compared to 6th place, that's a difference of around, what is it, 60 points? That's something crazy, and that's unmultiplied. So once you bring in the multiplier, that could be quite detrimental. And then, of course, getting eliminations does add a lot to your score, but if you're not feeling too confident with your team PvP wise, you might want to opt in to play for placement. And I think we're watching red team trying to kind of progress forward. They just splashed themselves with speed, I believe, and they're gonna go in for a fight against, I believe it was Aqua team. It's kind of hard to tell now, but let's take a look at what blue team is up to.
So blue team are kind of trying to hold a position there. We're back onto red team.
Everyone just follow red bridge.
And yeah, they are chasing Aqua. I think they've maybe caught one Aqua out. No, they're all together. Oh, but they've got it, Emma. You've got to be careful jumping over that void. One wrong arrow. And in fact, there we go. Auto is also very low on health.
Yeah,
and they've got to get out. They've got to get out. They've got to heal. And jump in the void. Oh.
Yellow team absolutely obliterating the fighters right now.
In fact, we've got 2 members of green team down as well. And purple has been killed.
He has so much utility. He's got TNT, creeper, scaffolding. He's got potions of speed. There is a lot going on here.
Okay, Zumi's trying to capture the team, but they've got to be careful. They're kind of very, very behind here as we see the border close in. And it's not so much a border, it is the kind of world sinks away. So they have to try and keep moving and not get caught out.
Right, it's very different to what we've seen in the past with other border type games. Yeah, oh my gosh, a golden apple from the legendary loot. Oh, NC getting split up from the team.
No, buddy.
And they get killed. Oh. Staying together is so important. But there we go. Purple taking out Riz and a double kill. 3 taken out from the blue team. Only 2 of them left now, and they're kind of stuck as they run into the purple team.
I didn't want to fight them. I just wanted to.
What a bad time to get backstabbed in between 2 teams.
It's okay.
And there's only Saps left. Oh, but they got knocked. Oh, but they managed to use a leap to get to the middle.
The utility is so important, Wade.
Oh, but they jumped off. Oh, no. And that's the bandits now out.
Listen, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the kill list in the chat, but Foray has been getting so many eliminations, so has Shadoon. So even if Yellow doesn't get a particularly great placement, which I think they're still in the game, so that's not really a question, but even if they didn't, they are doing really, really well. Foray just taken up by False. False is so good with the bow, and she just put it to literally everyone.
And they've got Yellow team have got to push in. That border is going to close on them soon. In fact, we're seeing the ground get eaten away by the Skulk. They have to move.
Yeah, you don't want to get caught behind on this. As it deteriorates, you do not want to get caught on that, because as we've seen, the second you fall into the void, really the only way of coming back is with that. Oh my gosh, we've got a TNT cannon that doesn't successfully connect. Red team trying to play for placement here, trying to have a bit of a height advantage.
Misty going for the fishing rod play and actually pulled off Feinberg as well, but didn't get the kill. Yellow team, they've got to push in. Border's now closing, but there comes the Skulk. You have to get across, but they got fishing rodded off by Evbo.
GG's to Zoomies. That was really, really good. But yes, this fishing pole is going to be so incredibly important going into the finale here, because like I said from the very beginning, we've both mentioned this, you're over the void, Wade.
Yes.
You take one wrong step and it's over.
Skulk's pushing in, and obviously they want to be careful being the first ones to jump into the center and be in the mosh pit, because there's the TNT.
Okay,
but they knock off, and that's a point for them. Big TNT blow. 4 kills for Aldo.
1 heart, falls and dies. Aldo just got genuinely like 5 or 6 kills with a TNT.
That was insane. But the purple team are the last to survive. But we obviously don't know how many points they got, because kills are really important here. That's a big boost for them. But wow, that 5 kills from the yellow team there. Oh, wow.
That is incredible. Yellow
had to clutch off the side of the map
just
and, like,
conquered that first round. Now, placement is very, very important, but those eliminations really stack up. So yellow team is probably feeling really happy with how they did in that first round. Of course, for anyone who's a little bit confused as to why the score isn't showing on the leaderboard and why there's a bunch of question marks, that is, of course, because we like to keep things fun here. And Blockwars, in particular, when we are playing the final game of the event, they hide the score so that it is not painfully obvious who the final top 2 are. So that is why, if anyone was confused about the question marks, that is exactly why that's the case. But let us start round 2.
Oh, I'm hearing, oh my god, because we've already got a bunch of deaths.
Gumi has walked off the edge.
Oh no! I think I saw 3 people actually die from no other players. I think 3 people fell to the void. There's Jumper as well!
Jumper, no! What happened? Lagundo also taken up by purple.
It looks like red team and orange team are already in a bit of a fray. They're kind of running off on their own.
Yeah, I mean, listen, as soon as you're down 1 player, you want to play this a little bit more safe. You don't want to go towards any other teams when it comes to looting. You want to simply just focus on getting as much gear as possible so that when you do enter a fight, you can hopefully have the benefit of the loot.
Yeah, I love this, like taking a bit of a brief second to go, hey, let's just be really careful.
Yeah, and hey, shout out to the charged up chat from Honda. Kaimi boy, they said purple team is the dream team. We're watching the purple team here.
I mean, hey,
they have been dominating, to be fair.
They have been dominated. This could be really big for them as well. They've got the survival, but have they got the kill points as well? Ultra's been killed. Misty's been killed. That's now 3 of the red team out by the orange team as they push in. Evbo's on their own.
Evbo's
Misty's now killed.
Oh my gosh.
And that's false down. Ebbo's the last one standing.
Ebbo's going to have to simply play for survival here. Can't really go for too many fights. It's not going to be worth it for him. He's going to have to hope that he can just place down a creeper, maybe a TNT, and get a few kills. Yellow team still conquering on the freaking kill leaderboard. Foray and Shadoon getting so many kills back to back. It is impressive to watch.
It's so quick to see how things can change. Red team did so well in that last round, and now down to one player left. No team's been eliminated just yet. Oh no, I'd say that green team looks like they're out.
Helmets, chestplate, leggings, boots.
So we go. There's a unique enchantment they can do. They've just popped it on their chestplate.
That's right. There are custom enchantments in this. This is why we didn't fully get into the custom utility going into this, because there is so many things. So we will explain it as we see it. But it seems like some players were competing for the legendary loot. Evbo getting a good view of it.
You are hiding here, but the ceiling is coming down. The Skulk is eating away the sides. How long can they stay there? Okay, pink team managed to get some bonus loot here. Purple team doing quite well. Okay, Evbo's on the slow push, trying to not get caught out by anyone.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing you want happening is you're trying to just kind of give yourself space, and then someone sees you and they hunt you down because you're a solo player. That would be pretty bad. Foray getting another elimination on Saps, taking out the bandits entirely from this round.
And that's going to hurt them. I think we're actually now seeing a fight between the purple and the pink team. Two of purple down.
Destroying.
2 of orange down by Foray. Wow, the yellow team are on an onslaught right now.
Listen, we talked to Shadoon earlier. He mentioned Foray is one of the top 100 PvPers ever.
Run, Evbo!
Oh my gosh. Risky gameplay here. Evbo actually slightly getting away.
Oh, but pink team are now able to get a jump on the orange team, and there goes Jen.
Purple is
Boom's
still
now down as well from Foray.
dominating. Holy. Actually, where is purple? I thought I had just seen them. I'm not sure if I did, but yellow is conquering the center. Evbo taking out purple just fully took out the fighters from this round.
But unfortunately, Evbo got caught out at the last moment. But now we're seeing yellow. I mean, they have got a strong hold on the center as they try to knock out the Aqua to kind of give themselves that security. Just 3 hearts. They can see they're on 3 hearts. Can they get the kill?
Oh, they were able to. They were able to. The archers are fully out
on them
this round.
Normal world, but this pink team's just doing nothing.
This is an incredible showing from the yellow team.
Oh,
Carl trying to sneak in on them.
Trying to get a sneaky kill. The rest of his team
TNT's in the
showing
middle.
up. Wolfie taking out Zoomies. Pink team is trying to conquer.
See what's been taken by Shadoon, but Shadoon is out. And the Thunders are suddenly eliminated.
Oh my gosh.
Here we are. It's pink versus purple. And there we go. Wolfie and Clown, the last one's alive this time.
They call him the deadliest player. Clown Pierce coming in. He came in so confidently by himself in a 1v5. That was incredible. They were truly able to bring that back for the Pink Knights. But of course, everybody watching it from home, there's still another round. The game's not over.
It's not over, and it's been swaying all the ways. I have no idea who can take this. I mean, I do know something. Yellow team have been killing a lot, and that's a lot of bonus points.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Everybody watching at home, put your predictions in the chat. Which team is going to win the final round of Sky Zone? Let us know as we begin the final round. Here we go. Accidentally placing concrete on top of that chest, but that's okay. It was not that big of a time loss.
Yeah, no, good. So we rotate.
Purple team trying to get into good positioning here.
I think they saw it. That's the orange team. They've been doing quite well. I think we should go the other direction.
Yeah,
You can just
it is really good to make those judgment calls. That is part of the game.
Watch your
Oh my god, I'm so
Oh, I thought they were going to fall in the gap there, but they did all right.
It's fine.
Don't be scared, yes.
Wait.
Meanwhile, look how calm and collected Zumi is.
Oh yeah. Ooh, finding a good chest.
Purple getting a double kill on the purple team. Purple killing purple. Here we go. Blue team getting knocked off, but Sam's almost falling to the void and clutching it. But Sam's been caught out.
Uh-oh.
But gets away. Green team and Blue's kind of like just jumping at each other, kind of showing who's the
they're
boss.
trying to bait out a fight here, it seems.
Yeah, there's two teams.
They can't wait for too long, though. This is the last round. Everything to play for.
And orange.
Absolutely.
Come back up here. Come back.
Jumper getting an elimination, getting 2 eliminations
and
on the purple team. Purple team's out.
Purple is like, okay, purple is the scary part.
Phantoms are out
incredible.
already.
And Farah's out.
Died all on his own.
Iron boots.
Oh no! I mean, that's gonna hurt for the yellow team. Nice indeed, yeah.
Just everyone take iron boot.
Okay.
So sharing out the loot, making sure everyone's ready for that final fight.
No.
They're very low on loot here.
The difference in armor, though, it does make a big change when it comes to fighting versus having just leather armor and instead having iron or chain. It really does change the game.
Oh, purple.
Indeed, we just saw there the sculpt grenade. So that's one of the other unique items you can get. It's very powerful. You throw it at a clump and it slowly eats away, a bit like we see the border eat away. It can be very, very powerful if used in small block areas.
Oh my god, they have like a
Oh, but here we go. Here's a fight between green and orange.
Rain going in for the fight. Purple down to 4 HP.
Okay.
2
HP.
and they're out.
Oh, he's out. Oh my gosh.
2 of orange.
Oh, I died.
I think that's 3 of orange team, but Rain got caught up by Seawall, who's coming in from behind.
Oh yeah.
Are the green
Purple
giants
team
going to be
want
able to
this
come back?
fight.
Zam is
pink
out.
team. Campus is out. Zam's out. Wolfie's out.
Holy mosh pit of a fight.
Yeah, Clown and I died.
4.
Pink.
That's a big.
run away.
But they got knocked out.
We are too aggressive.
Dang.
Oh dear.
With a dream.
Aqua securing 2 kills.
Oh.
Now being the last one to fight Seawall, who gets knocked out as well, and Knights are now eliminated.
Wait, but guys.
Yeah, Siwa actually almost took out Feinberg. He had a really good combo on him for a good second there, but unfortunately it was not enough. Jumper, who is still alive for the Green Giants, though, so maybe we can see a green comeback here. Yellow taking the fight against Feinberg here.
Feinberg. Well, they knocked them off. No, they turn around and go, let's get away. Securing a little bit of a
Jumper's
TNT
out.
shot. Oh, but can they get the kill? No, they can't.
Nah.
Aldo and Shadoon both down. Anti's down as well. This is going to hurt for the yellow team. And Thunders are eliminated. It's now just Blue and Aqua with a full team each. It's a 5v5.
Yeah, this is fully changing the wave here. I have no idea what the score could possibly look at this point.
I need to build in here. I'm building.
It could be anyone's game here. Both teams really, really want this win as they try to push in. I mean,
just eliminated Feinberg though.
I think that was a perfectly placed grenade and arrow that took them out.
Oh, here we go. Another
There you
grenade.
go. Another grenade. Great use of the grenade there to put pressure on them to force them in the middle. So some of the red team actually are still alive as well. So it's not 2 teams, it's 3 teams. Oh, but Ultra got killed.
One of them. They're trying to build a wall. False is super low. False, build a few more walls and eat up. They have so many of these skull grenades.
Now, Aqua using this time to kind of push themselves in. I love this from Sabs, really putting in the pressure there. Fbo now holding in, but they've got to be careful because the ground is closing from underneath them. Wow! False getting an incredible kill.
Creeper in there.
Wow!
Don't bait anymore.
Here our blue team are being forced to push in because the border's closing in on them.
I can't.
They've got to move. They've got to move. That ground is closing underneath them.
Ebbo is taking out so many other players right now. He's already taken out 2 players. Will he get another? He gets a third. He's still high up. He's going to eat a gapple. Go back into the fight.
Alive.
Steal
Back in
the
the
kill.
fight.
Gets
Another one.
And another one. Oh my gosh.
And Ebbo's the last one to survive. And a hell of a lot of kill points as well. This could be incredibly good for the Red Comets.
Holy moly. That's all I can say. Foray got 17 kills. There's 3 yellow players in the top kill leaderboard. Wow. That is actual insanity. Most blocks placed by Evbo, 400 blocks. That's, hey, you know what? Round of applause for that one. That's something to love. Most food eaten at Feinberg with 20.
Not that good.
We're just hungry people, you know? Sometimes all we gotta do is eat.
Ant had like 15.
Bray getting I think that's probably the most kills I've seen. 17 kills is insane.
We ended on
Yeah, that is insanity. Actual insanity. But of course,
it's insanity, yeah.
We are about to find out what the score is. All of those points have now been added to the final leaderboard, and it's time to see the score breakdown. Wade, I'm scared.
I'm so scared. I have no idea who could win. I mean, we're going to see the top 10 leaderboard, so the players who did the most individual points. I mean, I think we can arguably say we're probably likely to see Feinberg in that top spot. They've done so well throughout this entire tournament, but it's been incredible to see where everyone else places. So here we go. We're going to get our top 10 first. Super's in 10th.
Fulham, 9th.
There's Frey in 8th.
Shatoon.
Dude, in 7th. I mean, that's big when you see multiple teams in the top 10. 5 up in 6th.
Oh, nice.
That's Dima in 5th.
4.
Yeah.
Wolfie in 4th.
3rd.
Ebbo in 3rd. He made it top 3, and I think we can assume who the top 2 are. We've got Purple in 2nd and Feinberg in 1st place. Yeah.
That's incredible.
That is incredible.
I love the booze there for Feinberg for a little bit. But, I mean, that's an incredible point lead. But now it's down to the team leaderboards.
Here we go. This is what matters.
It's all to play for. I have no idea what it's going to be. But Giants are in 8th place.
GG's, let's get some 07s in the chat for the Giants and the Fighters, who have unfortunately not made it. Comets, unfortunately, also in 6th place. 5th place, we've got the Thunders. Wow.
Wow, I thought they could have pushed them in 4th. It's the Bandits. So here we are. Who's our finalists? The final duel is going to be
Purple and somebody else.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Archers?
It's the Aqua Archers versus...
I've never made
Is it purple? I'm guessing purple.
It's probably purple now.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, say it!
First place. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It is!
Purple Phantoms.
The Purple Phantoms. Wow!
It's such a gap.
They are so excited.
I mean, that
my
is so
gosh.
incredibly close there. On the Knights and the Bandits almost putting into that top 2 spot. But hey, we are in for a hell of a finale here of the Archers versus the Phantoms.
That's right. And just as a reminder to everybody watching the show today, there is a $20,000 prize pool for this Twitch Rivals. So that's what everybody's competing for. Of course, the breakdown of the scoring or of the money is a little bit more broken down, and everyone does go home with a little bit of cash. But of course, in this final game, which is only the first place versus the second place, they're fighting for that first place. It doesn't matter anymore, Wade, where you placed throughout the entire event. What it comes down to is this game right here, if they are going to place first or second.
I have a strong opinion on this.
You see everyone's looking very stressed here as it gets to the final game.
please explain to me how Shockwave is going to work here, because it might be a little bit confusing for some of the players who have never, or sorry, some of the viewers at home who have never seen this be played before.
Absolutely. So, okay, it is a PvP game, team versus team, attackers and defenders. You have a bow that is able to one-shot the enemy team. So it is, there's no lives here. It is, you get shot, you are taken down. If you are killed, your teammates can revive you, but obviously they've got to go into the line of fire to pick you up. Now, the attackers need to plant a bomb on one of 2 defense sites. Defenders, well, they need to defend it or defuse the bomb. There's a few other little things in play here. There's some items they can use to pick up, like smoke bombs as well. But here we go. We're seeing everyone look around the map. Now, the archers will get to pick whether they want to attack or defend first, because they got the most points overall. So that's the last little thing where placement matters, is they get to pick where they start, whether attacking or defending. We'll then switch around. I believe it's every 2 games. It's switched around of attackers and defenders.
Like a little rat.
Yeah, you would.
Here we go.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, listen, it sounds a little bit complicated for anyone who hasn't seen this before, but I promise you, once it gets started, it'll make a lot more sense. And speaking of which, it seems like
they are selecting defense, maybe? They're flicking between 2. It's a hard one to pick. This is the first time this new map is being played. So here they go. They're starting a defense. They get to go a little bit ahead of the attackers.
Let them plan away, because the res is very.
Here we go. They only get like a 3-second head start. It's only a small few seconds, but enough to kind of get them to the points first.
I don't see them wherever I went.
I'm on it. Nothing yet.
That's right, and they're defending first. Yeah, let's listen in on what these players are saying.
1's in spawn on B. 2 in spawn on B.
2, really?
Somebody shooting. Yeah, I was taking some shots at B.
There's an excellent shot. That was me.
So they currently can't see the enemy team. I mean, the attackers have to push in and plant that charge. They've got to plant it within 26 seconds. Otherwise, they forfeit. Fulham's out!
Oh!
Yeah, 3 down.
Feinberg taken down, but actually able to take out... was it Joe? Yeah, taking out Joe Bart as well. 3 purple are down.
They're not resible at all. All 3 of them are dead.
And now they just need to defend the bomb. If the bomb doesn't get placed in 6 seconds, they win the round.
They're rezzing. No.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, they're trying to revive, and the archers win the round.
There we go. That's 1 point to the archers. It's 1st to 4. Now, as we saw there, you know, the attacking team, they took a bit too long to push into the areas and therefore wasn't able to secure a bomb site.
I'm down to go A. Let's go A. Let's go A.
Yeah, I don't mind a look. A look's actually probably
All right,
sick.
here we go. Attackers deciding they're going A. Yeah, here we go.
Now, you'll be seeing them using their third-person view, but the third-person view has been zoomed in for this game as well. So it's a lot harder to look around, and the charge has been placed.
Oh, I'm too far.
It's okay.
So they have to hold this now for 1 minute.
Careful. They're pushing up.
That's right. Let's see if they are able to accomplish this here today.
But the defenders are on the bomb site. Have they got sight of the bomb?
Oh, really
what
good
a shot!
They're defusing.
Holy.
Wow.
Okay, they're being defused.
Rough.
I feel
And the entirety of Purple Team were annihilated there, and Archers were able to defuse. Wow, 2 points to them, and there we are, switching sides.
Hold a fucking charge, peeking a corner on offense. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
You can see if you see anybody.
Okay.
Let's just go 5B fast.
Aqua's got a bit of a lead, but Phantom still have a chance here.
What high ultimate?
Yeah, it's not over until it's over, okay? Maybe they're still getting into the groove of things. They're still getting used to the mechanics and how things look and feel in this game mode. So here we go.
Maybe we're not playing.
Let's see.
Like I see moving
on the fence.
How the
And now this is
purple
where the
will
comms are important. Shout out if you see the other team. There we go. They shouted out. Go to the other side. Charge has been placed over at B site.
Fulham getting a double kill as well, which is going to be really important as they go.
Are they able to res? No, they're holding it off quite well.
My God, how did he 3-6?
Feinberg's out.
Paralyzed? The fuck does that mean?
Will they go
can
for
Purple
the
defuse?
I'm ninjing.
Okay, they're defusing whilst one of the team holds on. There it is.
I can't play. It's CT sided. It's CT sided. It's fine. It's fine.
There you go.
There we go. And that's a point for the Phantoms. And it can suddenly turn around. 2-1 to the Archers at the moment.
Yeah.
That's right. Like I mentioned,
Okay,
it's not over until it's over. Purple is still
Yeah,
getting into the groove of things, and
That's
that
cool, that's
round
cool, I like
just showcased it. They've got their comms very on lock.
Jojo, we can see Gooby here doing a great use of the F5 to kind of peek around the corners here.
I'm trying to hold their flank. We don't need to push it.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, jump down and plan. Jump down and plan.
Oh,
Here we go.
Archers, they've got a good line of the sight, but they can't see the other players. Oh, and there's the charge.
I don't know how you go there.
For them, get the shot.
Point wise, there's 2 on ping.
On my ping, there's one.
Just dodging that shot at the last moment.
I'm sorry. I'm loving his gamer lean, like on his face cam. He's actually moving his body to look around the corner.
Okay, Russell cut up. Oh, and he used the smoke bomb, and they go to defuse.
Oh,
This people. Oh, but they got caught.
Guys, no.
Oh no!
dang.
I mean, that's a risky play to go for that.
That was risky. That was risky.
He wanted the ninja.
Same strategy.
And here it is. It's 3-1. They just need one more win to take it home. Can the Phantoms bring this back?
Yeah.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard when they're only one mistake away from losing it all. But maybe they're locked in.
Are there somebody here?
Maybe they're more mentally prepared for this round as we begin.
I'm holding flame.
Feinberg playing really pushed up.
Wonder if he's going to try and sneak around, but the charge has been placed on the other side. Phantoms actually have got a bit of free space. Oh, Feinberg, super, and Boom down.
Taken out.
A quick little 1v5.
On me,
it's a 1v5 with Russell. Can Russell do this?
I think he's getting healed.
I'm gonna go get bomb. Oh,
okay, come on, Russell. Oh, but it got defused. And they got caught out.
And then that's it.
Okay, 3-2. See, it's all still to play for.
I didn't we win.
Archers need 1, Phantoms need 2. Are we going to go down? Jojo, we could go down to a 3-3 here.
Yeah, that would be insane.
6-7 blessing.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to games like these. Okay, it's fun when it's close and it comes down to the final round. You don't ever want to see a sweep. And Purple is really fighting back the Aqua Archers right now. So I'm glad that they're putting their absolute everything into this right now.
They're not.
One of the teams going really deep there.
I got the flank team swamp.
And there it is. Yeah.
Oh.
Joe getting caught out.
Oh, we killed each other. We killed each other.
Oh, but it's been an even trade. 2 Purple down, 2 Aqua down.
There's Demi, and there goes Russell. It's now a 2v2 or 3v2, 3v1 with the Archers.
You guys just play bomb.
Potentially about to win this.
And there it is.
Good job.
There it is. The Archers have won. Shockwave. And I believe they were also first place in just the the event itself. So they secured their first place and then doubled down.
And that's incredible. There we go. And hey, that's how Blockwars works. As Blockwars, your winners are the Aqua Archers.
Let's get some GGs in the chat for the Archers.
What an incredible game. They really climbed at the very beginning of the event. They were kind of in the middle of the leaderboard. They really pushed their way back up to the top and then took the win. Incredible plays from all of the players here.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I mean, hey, Purple went down with a freaking fight. They fought tooth and nail until the very end, and that was very entertaining to watch. So GG's to all of them once again.
GG's. What a way to wrap things up. I mean, in our show here. I mean, that was an incredible final. I did think that Purple's going to push them all the way to a 3-3. I thought, okay, if that happens, this thing gets blown wide open. This is crazy. For you folks, hopefully you're on the edge of your seat like we were too here. What we're going to do is we're going to wrap things up after the break here. Do not go anywhere. A few more things coming your way before we do that. Stay where you are, Aqua Archers. Unreal. We'll see you in a sec. Welcome back into Twitch Rivals and Blockwars Summer Breeze. I gotta say, big shout out to the top driver there in the maze, finishing on 0 seconds. Top driver weight box. I mean, unbelievable scenes, mate. Luckily, we have him right here for an interview. Weight box. Hey, how do you feel?
Oh wow, that was an incredible 3 minutes. I think wow, my team did so well. Well done, team. Well done.
I wasn't part of the team. Sorry, I didn't participate this time.
No, as a spectator, I was loving it. Welcome back into folks. Aqua Archers are, of course, we're just waiting for the final confirmation, 100% now. We'll see that shortly. And we're getting it right now. The Aqua Archers are officially the Blockwars Summer Breeze champions. The winners, there they are. On what a team they are, Jojo.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest, the first thing I noticed is just how wildly different all of their profile pictures are. But in terms of their actual Minecraft skill, they absolutely popped off. We saw a lot of Feinberg, of course, doing a lot of solo missions and succeeding in it, but they wouldn't have made it to the top if it wasn't for the rest of the actual team. Now, let's take a look at the final leaderboard. I mean, this is just insanity that they only ever really placed first in one individual game once, and it was still more than enough to get them to the top. Wow. I mean, oh, and we're finally seeing the score breakdown of Sky Zone. Yellow Thunder's absolutely destroyed.
Whoa.
They're 1,000 points up from second place in the Sky Zone alone. Or no, not 1,000, sorry. What is that? Four, I don't know how to count. 700. That's still a lot. That's crazy. Holy moly. But yeah, Aqua Archers, GG's to them, because they absolutely cooked in Blockwars Summer Breeze.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, they pulled it back. They definitely had the comeback story here, from being kind of normally in the middle of the leaderboard, bit of the bottom actually at the start, and then just really fighting their way back to the top. It was incredible. All of them should be really proud.
They really should. I mean, the Thunder's there as well. I mean, I think they were in 8th place and went up to 5th or 4th or 5th in that last game there in Sky Zone, which is amazing. But yeah, what a valiant effort there from the Archers, who put on such a show. And that's the great thing about this as well. We said this right at the very top of things. We said every team here has got one or two specific players who we think are capable of really going the distance and grabbing their team by the collars and dragging them over the finish line. And I mean, Feinberg's performance today, I mean, Jojo, unbelievable. I mean, an MVP, dare I say, like, just incredible scenes.
Yeah, there's not enough words to describe how good Feinberg is. I think most Minecrafters know how mechanically skilled he is, but it's also the brains, being able to manage and strategize. It's honestly very commendable. But you know, you can't give him all the credit because his teammates also followed instructions. I talked about this at the beginning of the show. It's one thing to be good at communicating. It's another thing to be good at listening. That's crazy. You never see a Minecrafter or just a gamer in general be good at listening. So GG's to them, because they did incredible. And Wade, I mean, we also saw the Purple Thunders. I mean, they were going crazy here today. They were just short of a win.
They were so, I mean, hey, you have to give them respect for going for that ninja defuse in the smoke. I mean, look, even though they didn't take home the victory, that was just an incredible play. I'm so glad Fulham actually went for that and tried to go for it. But they did so well. I mean, normally we see from this sort of finale, it's a game that you could see very easily sweep by one team. They really, really thought, I mean, they had us on the edge of our seats. We genuinely thought it was going to go down to the wire. So, I mean, they did so incredibly well. They should be proud of the fact that they got that second place.
Oh, hugely. Massive shout out to them. I mean, to all of our teams taking part in this as well. I'm just going to ask you very quickly, favorite mini game of the day? Do we have one? Do you think it was a kind of a particular mini game that really turned things around, changed things up, kind of like, gave Aqua Archers that boost they needed? Jojo, kick us off. Anything, which particular game really stood out for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I really liked Construction. Just the changes that were made to that game and coming back into Blockwars, I thoroughly enjoyed it, seeing how the teams communicated, seeing how someone like a Beast Feinberg finishing his build in a picosecond and then helping out his teammates. It was really entertaining to watch. So I would say that's the one for me. What about you, Wade?
I mean, I'm a little bit split. I mean, my favorite moments have got to be for getting those so many kills in that final game. That was incredible. But I mean, hey, I'm going to call out the one that I think I loved, and I saw chat loving as well. We all love that hole that Spiff jumped into in Blitz Hunt. I mean, that was an incredible try. They didn't get in the win, but they tried, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
We
sorry. As someone who has played this, I'm mad. But that's besides the point. Sorry, you go ahead, Adam.
No. I was going to say a massive shout. We said this during the break here, but massive shout out to production as well, because following the action like that and making it so much fun to watch, and for you guys and the comedy, outstanding work for the entire production team. There's a whole crew behind us putting all this together, which is amazing as well. Before we as we go to lead towards kind of wrapping things up here, I think we can agree. We said this during the break also, but really close this time as well. This Blockwars has been a super close affair. Wait, why do you think that is? Do you think just the caliber of players is kind of improving here, or what do you think the reason is?
I mean, it's a fantastic event. It's very balanced as well. But yeah, the caliber of players too. We saw kind of everyone really rally together. You saw everyone kind of working together as much as possible. I think that's the point where we can say, I feel like every team should be really proud of what they did, particularly because of the fact that when we saw that leaderboard, it was changing throughout the entire event. It wasn't like we saw one leader all the way through. So, I mean, everyone should be really, really proud of how well they did, particularly when we saw that leaderboard at the end. It was very, very close.
Yeah, I fully echo that. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I have nothing else to add to that, Adam.
Okay, well, every team should be proud of themselves, but one team in particular should be extremely proud of themselves, because, of course, Aqua Archers are the winners, and they join us right now on Twitch Rivals here on the show to chat about their victory. GG's, congratulations. Archers, you did it, man. It was amazing. Amazing to watch. Congrats. Feinberg, I'll come to you first. What a performance, both you personally and for the team. You guys, what an experience this was. How was Blockwars for you being on the front line?
I mean, very fun event as always. It was obviously great to win. I'm really proud of all of us, because we had a pretty mediocre first half, all things considered, and then we were able to lock in, and I feel like those PvP games, the more team-oriented games, we stayed focused, and we had that comeback going into the second half. And so, yeah, I was really fun to be part of that.
True.
Absolutely. I mean, hey, you all did so incredibly well. I mean, what do you think was the turning point for you guys? Because obviously you guys were a bit more in the middle of the leaderboard at the start, but you really, really came back. What do you think was the turning point for you guys?
So for me personally, I found out there was $600 on the line. So that's when I figured it's time to lock in. And I told everyone else, hey, hear me out. We got to win this one. If we don't, I can't buy a PlayStation 5 and my streaming career is over. So that's when I threatened them. Anyways, hey, I forgot I'm on Twitch Rivals. Hey, someone else taking this over for me. It's getting really awkward. It's kind of weird.
Basically, Feinberg is just the best leader you could ever hope for. He's confident. He's attractive. He's great at the game. He has confidence again. I mean, there's just nothing you can ask. Amazing voice. Easy to listen to. Easy to talk to.
Dulcet tones.
Literally the best player of all time. We're talking
He's
gold
amazing.
conversations.
He's perfect.
Very soothing.
He is perfect. I couldn't ask for anybody better. I couldn't imagine anybody better.
Are you single by chance, Feinberg? Do you need a date?
Unfortunately, no, I'm not
You think
single.
a guy like
I'd
this is
love
single?
to play so
You think
many
a guy like this is
Blockwars with you
single?
guys. But yeah,
Really?
what Super said is right. I'm very much taken.
I feel like we got in the middle of something here, so I apologize for that.
Sorry, I get a little excited when I talk about Feinberg. That's my bad. Jeez.
No, that's okay.
By the
Please,
way, just want to
show
let
your
everyone
passion.
know that I'm absolutely single, but I won't date any
We don't
viewers
want
or
you.
streamers. Okay.
We don't want you, Boom.
When do I get my money?
All right, well, I can't answer that, but I will ask you guys this. What was your favorite game mode? And I'll ask this for everyone as a team, or maybe your individual favorite game. Go ahead.
I think Overspleet for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Any
Feinberg
reason
has a lot
in
of nice
particular?
things to say. No, I'm joking about it. I don't know what's our favorite. I'll be honest. I think I personally really enjoyed the mini games. I like the party games. I like when we have like 3 or 4 mini games to play, because you can, play ban one of them, and then the other ones you can pop off and get first place. So I like them. They're simple. They're easy to follow.
I like
I
Kirby
personally like the
64.
extraction.
Sorry, go on ahead.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Well, going ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you. Sorry.
Stream right
I might have ADHD. I don't know. It's undiagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. Anyways, go ahead.
No, I like the extraction. I like the, you know, run and gun, one shot, you're done. We get out of there. Like, that was really good. Also, I like the coordination that we had during that, even though we didn't win.
Yeah, I think the team PvP games and construction too is fun. Like, even though we didn't do the best in that game either, like the building, them adding the little team aspects, having to work on the builds together, I think was fun. For me,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
working
think I liked-
on them together was really fun because Feinberg would finish one of them and then finish all the other 4 ones in like 2
True.
seconds.
That's actually kind of
That was
like
actually
We did see that.
That was a good play from him. Big fan of that one. I actually like order up because I got into like a rhythm. I started off slow and then eventually I just started cranking them out. That felt good to do. Get into that flow state. So big fan.
Yeah, I want to ask you guys as well, but very quickly about the final, kind of the last part, the shockwave there at the end. Going into that strategically, did you have a plan, or did you kind of just feel it out as you went?
B.
Was it kind of like an organic?
Our plan
thing
was listen to Feinberg, and he said rush B, so we rushed B.
Pretty much.
Shout out Feinberg.
Feinberg told me, grab the bomb, plant the bomb instantly. I did that, and we won.
Yep.
I'll give Feinberg the final word here as we kind of say goodbye to you guys. Feinberg, anything you want to share with the wonderful world, the community watching you guys right now? Any kind of final words for the Aqua Archers?
I don't know. Thanks for watching. Blockwars is always a fun event. I'm glad we were able to bring a win. I know it was a couple of guys here first times winning a Minecraft event, so that's always very fun to be able to help my team out and do that. And yeah, I mean, I had a blast. Thanks for Rivals for getting involved with this again. It's always very fun to see all the different creators and community members all come together and play some fun Minecraft. So yeah, I had a great day.
Thank you, Feinberg, for the carrying.
That was so beautiful. I'm actually kind of crying. Hold on, let me put a tear in my eye. Give me a second.
Yeah, I think you just wrap this up. Actually, we don't.
I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, thanks, Boone. That's
really...
great. You guys, that's really added to the whole. Thank you. That's great, Boone. Guys, have a great evening. Enjoy yourselves. Congratulations again, Aqua Archers. It's been amazing to watch you guys compete, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care. See you later, guys.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Take care. Bye. GG's. I think those tears, the tears really added to the final kind of sign off there, Jojo. I think that was a nice moment from Boone there for the team.
I tried really hard. To just not show too much emotion, trying to keep it serious. No, I couldn't. It was funny. Shout out to Boone for that. I needed that today. That was really funny.
MVP was watching Bogard not break at the beginning and trying their best not to break out laugh. I mean, hey, that's why the team did so well. They had the vibes and they had the skill. I mean, it both came together, and what an incredible team.
Yeah, and it kind of did go back to what I mentioned of they just pay attention to the leader, and it was Feinberg, and they did it, and it worked out. So yeah, they did really great. GG's to them once again.
But I think we can all agree as well, Jojo, had you been playing today, your team would have won it. And that's the end of. That's it. Yeah.
I wouldn't say all that. I think Evo performed a lot better than I would have, but you know.
I love it.
GG's.
Before we kind of wrap up our show, for both of you guys, Wade, kick us off here. Where can we find you online? Where can we find your socials?
Hey, you can find me everywhere at Wadebox. You can find me on Twitch, on YouTube, socials, everywhere. So just, hey, I'm Wadebox.
Hey, Wade. I'm Jojo Solos. You got to add in the solos. There's apparently too many Jojos out there. But yeah, you can find me, Jojo Solos, pretty much every social media. And if you can't find it, just change the L into an I. I know I'm not a big fan of it either, but it happens in some of the social medias. But yeah, what about you, Adam? Where can I find you?
Adam Savage UK. Adam Savage UK, that's me, pretty much in everything. So thank you guys so much for watching at home. This has been amazing. We've had so much fun here, Wade and Jojo. I love you both dearly. Before we actually wrap things up, though, a little thing for you folks at home. As the show comes to a close, it's time to pass on the love with the help of our raid launcher presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. If you wanted coverage options that can take your protection to the next level, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Now, the raid launcher is about to randomly select one channel from all of today's participants who are still live. Once we have a winner, we'll launch all of you guys at home along to the Lucky Streamers channel, along with 25 gifted subs as well from State Farm. So let's see who it's going to be today. Here we go. Bring on the digital tombola. Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's see it happen.
And it is going to be...
Oh, Cloud Pierce!
Oh!
Scrubbies.
The
Okay,
deadliest
it's
player.
Scrubbies. As we wrap up our show, final thoughts to share with the world. Wade, kick us off.
Just hope you all had an amazing time and give some love to Clown because they did an incredible job.
Yeah,
Jojo?
I'll echo that. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Shout out to Blockwars for putting on an incredible show. And thank you, Twitch Rivals production. Everybody, it was a fun time. Let's go to Clown Pierce, the deadliest player to ever exist.
Massively echoing the both Jojo and Wade there. Big shout out to them, to you guys at home for watching, to our partners, to production, to all the players. Thanks for watching. Go Raid, have fun. We'll see you next time here on Twitch Rivals. So then take care. Bye-bye. Go Raid. We'll see you. Bye.